Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck, oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector ass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Hello. How you doing, everyone? Yeah, right. Well, apparently there are no bed shitters today. No one gets the fucking no one gets the video. I play it for myself. Apparently I'm the only bed shitter today.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
That will always make me laugh. How you doing, Rich? You right, mate? Too late though. You don't get the bed shitters club. You're not in the bed shitters club today. What have you been up to, Rich? I have been making koshes because that's my weird new obsession. Oh, I'm fucking knackered though. My back's going slightly. Yeah, what have you been up to, Rich? Oh, God. Mr. X, how you doing, mate? Yorkshire Outdoors, how you doing, mate? You all right? Is that... Hang on, let me check. Yorkshire Outdoors could be one of two people. It's either Sol or Sam. I've questioned it now and I can't fucking think. It's neither of them. Well, hello, mate. How you doing? No, I'd too. Is hang on. Is that my favourite old Yorkshire Outdoors? No, I think I do know it is. How you doing, mate? Anyway, sorry, I was just checking because I get mixed up with you. And there's another bloke who comes on with the name Yorkshire Outdoors, a sort of thing, Yorkshire Survival. It always confuses me. How you doing, mate? Anyway, you all right? Oh, God. You're right, Mr. X. Right, Mr. X, I've got a question for you. On the comment you left on the koshes, you mentioned about like a tab type thing to hook it on your thing. Did you mean... Right. We'll do this one, fuck it. Did you mean like a bit of leather coming down like that? So that it would be like that. And then that could hook on your, like your trousers. Just like a piece of leather going down like that. About that long, about that wide, and just sewn down like that, and then that could be inside your trousers. Is that what you meant? I'm just curious. It's Salt. I thought it was you, Salt. Yeah, when I had a look, I saw the Doc Marten boots, and then I knew it was you. Yeah. Richard said, not much. Felt like shit. Foot is sore and purple from the cold. So not moving about. What's that? Was that just the cold's done that, or have you done something to it, Rich? Mr. X is full on summer here, so we'll be in and out for a bit. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, Mr. X. That means he probably missed that whole entire bit. I'll ask him on the live stream one night. Yorkshire Outdoors says, been good, been busy. Absolute bullshit, to be honest, mate. What you up to at the minute, then? Mr. X said, yeah, but not from the very top. Oh, okay. What, like from like there, say? Just a piece of leather that sticks down flat on it, and that just acts like a little hook almost. That like from there downwards. Yeah. Yeah, I've made a few of them. The ones I've made recently is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's one that I bought years ago. Yeah, it's a good idea, Mr. X. I just wasn't sure from the comment if I was getting what you meant. So anyway, Sol, what are you up to at the minute then? Yeah, I was wondering what are you up to at the minute in life. You know what I mean? Yeah, been a while, hasn't it? You're not doing any YouTube stuff now, then? Mr. X said, "Yeah, that's the one. Nice one, mate. Yeah, I wasn't sure from the comment. Yeah, that's what I've been doing tonight. I made that one and that one today. So that black one there, that one there I made today. That one I made yesterday. Yeah, they're quite easy to do. I can make them. Well, I know it ain't that easy to do, but you know what I mean. But I can knock them out in the shed reasonably quickly. They're sort of worth making anyway. Mr. X said easy to do and very effective. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've never used one of them. I have used some things, but when I was getting in trouble, we didn't have any of them. Jay, how you doing? You right, mate? What you been up to? Oh, 4x4. Sorry, mate, I missed you on them. How you doing, Sir Ben? You right, mate? Yeah, 9:30. I have changed. I certainly have changed. I have changed. I'm very slow at these clips as well now.
You've changed, bro.
I nearly came on early. I'd got ready so quickly. It was fucking 9:25 when I was actually ready. I thought, fuck it, now I better wait. If I come on too early, no one will be about. I think, yeah, it looks like you weren't ready. What was I going to say? I'm going to be drinking that vodka you gave me tomorrow, Ben. So I'm quite looking forward to that. What I've got to drink tomorrow is... Right, hang on. This is some vodka that has been mixed with absinthe flavouring. So I'll have a bit of that. And then I've got some nice vodka that 4x4 fella gave me. Cheers, mate. I look forward to trying that. May even have a sip in a minute, but I'm not actually going to get drunk tonight. Jay said, doing all right, thanks, mate. Not spoke for a while last week. Yeah, I ain't too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. I had fucked up my side again recently, but I seem to be perfectly fine now. I'm just going to make sure I don't do anything to flare it up, but it's not stopping me going in the shed or anything, so I can spend a good, fucking all day in there and no issues. Mr. X had ended up using synthetic leather as it was stronger in the long term. Yeah, but yes, yeah, as I say, I've never... Those when I was, doing things like that, we didn't have any. So I've never used them, but I imagine they probably are very... Well, yeah, they would be very effective because they wouldn't be about otherwise. But you can feel the fucking weight of them, what they do. But yeah, I made a cut. Did you see the kite? I know you might not have seen it. So I've been experimenting with materials. So them three down there they're Vegtan leather, about 3mm Vegtan leather. That one is made of Kydex. Yeah, so we've got a Kydex one there. That was a bit of an experiment, see how they'd come out. I'd probably change the design of that slightly, but that would work. And then that's another one, but that's sort of half leather, half Kydex head, and the handle's leather. Yeah, that was another experiment, just to see what they come out like, and yeah, you can tell they definitely do the fucking job. They're quite nice. 4x4 fella said, "Let me know if it's any good. I've got two pack of that." So I have the other. Oh, that's where you'll have to come on tomorrow, Ben. Have a drink with me tomorrow. That's it. Ben's got to come on tomorrow and drink it. Right. I'm gonna have a little sip now. And I only mean a sip. I'm not getting pissed tonight. I'm gonna get pissed tomorrow. But I wouldn't mind trying that. This shit's nice. I keep sipping on that. But if you know what absinthe tastes like, but that's not actually absinthe in there. It's basically vodka flavored, absinthe flavored vodka. Right. But this will be for tomorrow, but I'll try a bit tonight. Well, you got 2 of these, did you? Richard said, did start another Frankenbow build. I will need to make some longer cables. Let's try not to spill it. Make some longer cables and string. Currently, it would be pulling £200, and I want to max it out on 120. Cheers. Oh, that smells nice. So, I'm not a massive, like, I drink booze. I get pissed. That's it. You know what I mean? I can't normally tell the difference between vodkas. You know what I mean? But I'll be honest with you, instantly that smelt nicer. That's got less of a smell than, like, your cheaper vodkas, and especially shit like that, you know, like a fucking Sainsbury's type fucking thing, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, bet that'd be nice. I'll tell you what, that does taste a bit different. Yeah, that bet is fucking lovely. Jay said, I'll try and come down I'll try and come down sometime this year. A few drinks at the stag. Back to the Wendy house for a game of bullseye. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Oh, is that Jay as in, let me check. Is that Jay as in, I should have checked. That Jay from, I always say Derby, but you're not actually from Derby. Jay and Emma. Is that you, Jay? I've only just registered, mate. Fuck's sake. Your picture doesn't help. That is you. Nice. I've just checked. Nice. I'll talk to you properly now. No, it's you. Not just a fucking stranger. Yes, I would love that, Jay. We'll have to. I'll tell you what we'll do. Jay said, I thought you was being a bit off. I didn't realise it was you, mate. Fuck's that. No, I just thought it was a random bloke called Jay. And then I kept thinking, that's not my relative, Jay, is it? Fuck's that. No, I love you, Jay. Yes. Yeah. You'll definitely have to come down one time. Yeah, we'll have to organise it. I might be up near you some point this year. And if it's a possibility and we're reasonably close to you, I'll let you know. Because I don't know how much of my stuff you watch, but you know I hang around with Metallic quite a lot now. I'm going around there soon, actually. Yeah, no, sorry about that, Jay. I didn't realise it was you. And then it suddenly dawned on me when you said the stag. I thought, well, he knows the stag. That's got to be someone who knows me. Yeah, so I might be, well, I will be coming up your way for one of the sort of preppers meets. So I'll definitely tell you about that. And we'll see if there's a way we could meet up possibly. But yeah, if you ever want to come down here, I could always organise it so that we could have like a little fucking get together or, yeah. Even if it ain't around the stag, because do you know what? Since the COVID shit, we ain't done that for ages. Hardly anyone goes around there now. And then it started getting filled up by fucking loads of druggies. But druggies I don't get on with. Because I know most of the freak shows. But yeah, these ones I don't like. Anyway, we could always organise for a little sort of party in the garden and I could get Metallic round at the same time. That'd be fucking great. Yes, I'd love that, mate. I'd love that. Fuck's sake. Mr. X said, used to fill ours with lead shot. It's hard to get these days. We'd probably just pour moulds if you could find a sewing machine to stitch on. Yes, well, I do all my stitching by hand. It says tastes tinny, mate. Yeah. No, it tastes vodka-y. It tastes very clean, actually. Richard said, giving people the cold shoulder, mate. Show some hospitality. Piss off, Rich. Oh, God. No, I was confused at first. I saw the name, and by the way you'd said hello, I knew you knew me, and I just couldn't work. Yeah, and then it suddenly dawned on me. Fuck's sake. It doesn't help that Yorkshire Outdoorsman Solid come on just before you, and I was having the same issue with him. He said, hi, mate, finally after all this time, got myself an air rifle. Oh, nice. What did you get? Jay said, I thought you'd click when I mentioned the warehouse at the Wendy house. That is what that and the stag. I suddenly thought, that's somebody who definitely knows me and comes round here. Who could that be? And I thought, there aren't many Jays I know. Well, there are, but you know, I would have known. Yeah, I hope you're good, mate. I've been meaning to get hold of you because when we did, I think it was the 40K celebration thing, I'd been talking about meeting you then, hadn't I? And I never actually got back to you about it, which I've been a bit sort of gutted by because, you know, it's my own fault, because you know how I am. But so we was up near your way, but because it was, so we basically went from like my house to Scotland and back down. But because Metallic has fibro and ME or whatever, that kind of driving fucks her up. So she does a little bit at a time, and then we have to stay somewhere. And then it ended up being when we would have been near you, we then weren't near you, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that was a bit of a fuck up. Yeah, yeah, I did, but it wasn't close enough to you. Yeah, and then because I was out at the time, when I found out about that I probably couldn't meet you, I was on the fucking road at the time, so yeah, I never got out of it. But yeah. Hey, you're always welcome around here, mate. You know that. I'd love to see you. Mr. X said I've got half a hide of saddle leather floating around somewhere. Yeah, that's what I got. I got a half a hide, half a fucking cow recently, but about as big as a duvet, big as a blanket. Rex, how you doing, mate? I'll tell you what, Jay. Can you remember when I got demonetized on YouTube about 15 years ago? They've remonetized me recently, but I can't put many ads on things because of this fucking guns. But there are stuff I can put ads on, and I have got like the memberships on here now, and people can do super chats and shit like that. Peter, how you doing, Pete? You all right, mate? That was nice having you on recently. I'll tell you, saying that, right, so tomorrow night I'll be having a drink and I'll do a late night chat. So if you want to have a chat after that, people are welcome to. And that'll be private. Jay said Emma's half asleep next to me, and she's like, "Who's that talking? I've heard his voice." She's like, "Yeah, tell Emma I said hello." No. Well, at least she didn't say the usual. Who's that bloke bloody droning on in the background? That's what I normally get. Persia, how you doing, Persia? You right, mate? Yeah, we'll organise something this year, definitely, Jay. I'm pretty much, so I'm always pretty much free anyway. You know what I mean? I don't know if you would just want to come, because you like when you used to come around when Josh was there, you'd just come around for the evening, wouldn't you? Or if you would want to stay down for a night. But either way, I'm always free. But it would be good if we could sort of organise it, like you and Emma, me and Metallic. I'll keep making sure I don't say her name. Yeah, I'm thinking things now. But yeah, I'd love it. Peter said, "Everything good with you?" Yeah, I ain't too bad, mate. I'm fully recovered from my side injury now, which is good. And I've been in the shed making stuff. I made those koshes today, so eventually I can sell them. I don't know if I'll sell them, but what I mean is they're like the prototypes for me. So yeah. Mr. X said, "Doing fine, Persia. Summer here, so not much time for this sort of thing." Yeah, you're getting out and about, aren't you, Mr. X? And I suppose when we're on, that's morning for you, isn't it? I'd have to get up in the morning to see you in the evening. For people who don't know, Mr. X is in New Zealand. Metallic's not on. She might be on later. She's got Dulcie round tonight, so I don't know if they'll be on. They might come on later. Persia had Mr. X. I'm jealous. It's cold and damp here. Rita said, "If I'm awake for a late one, I'll join tomorrow." Been nodding off before they start. Yeah. If you're tired and that, don't matter, Rich. You know what I mean? Persia said, "So she's shagging." Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Mr. X said, yes, it's 11 a.m. Saturday, yeah. Peter said, hope it was okay to come on stream the other night. Yeah, it was great, mate. It was great. I really enjoyed you coming on, Pete, and you're welcome anytime. And anyone's welcome, and they're private as well. So you're just basically having a video chat with us. Jay said, definitely, mate. Probably do something in the summer when the weather picks up, but we would love to come and stay somewhere local to you and go for a few drinks. That's what I'd love. I'd love that, Jay. Yeah, if you come down and actually be able to have a proper night, because I know you'd come down to the pub and that, but a lot of the time, like, you'd have to stay sober, wouldn't you, if I was driving home that night? But there's a Premier Inn literally just down the hill from me. So literally down the hill, across the road, and then maybe a little turn, and then there it is. It's just sort of it's a long walk, but I don't expect you to be walking anyway. But you know what I mean? Sleep in the window. You sleep in the house, you know what I mean? That night, but there'd be nothing stopping you come around having a drink and getting a taxi down to the Premier Inn, you know what I mean? Or whatever. But there are things close. Yeah, I think that'd be great. Yorkshire Outdoorsman said, become a massive fisherman too. Fishing, hunting, and mushroom. Oh, nice one. You get out a lot then, Sol. That's nice. I'm glad you do. Are you doing anything for work at the minute? or you not at the minute? Jay said, I've stayed at the Beaconsfield and Laurie a few times and always wanted to call you up. Oh, you should. You should. Yeah, you should do. I know we tried to that one time, didn't we? But I want nowhere for you to stop close enough, because the problem with me is I'm always up for meeting, but I can't fucking drive. So I'm sort of stuck. And then you in a fucking great big lorry. You know what I mean? Doesn't really work. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Jay. I do remember Jay, yeah. Are you still doing that then? Are you still doing the exact same job? Nice. Yeah, I got remonetized. So I said, no, on disability benefits, doesn't matter, because I can get wild food for me and family. Well, exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah, no, don't. No, fair enough, mate. No, and I ain't sort of judging you or anything. You know what I mean? I'm just curious. Because I know, I'm pretty sure when I originally started speaking to you, you were still in school, weren't you? When, you know what I mean? John Lloyd, how you doing, mate? You all right? Peter says, so when is part 2 of the DVD collection come? Oh, I don't know. I've added about 400 more since then. That box is full of DVDs. By the way, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Jay said, yeah, I'm pulling beer around now, though. Work for Carlsberg. Terrible beer, I know. I'll drink anything, as you know. Don't bother me. As long as it's got a percentage. Yes. Yeah, one of the viewers, 4x4 fellow, he's more than a viewer, he's a mate. I met him at one of the preppers meets. He came round recently to you weren't picking anything up, was you, Ben? You were just coming round, weren't you? I think. So I did a giveaway, and they know. Well, I know them as well. Catherine Allen, if you're on, going off on all the tangents now. Kathy and Alan, I didn't get a package this week. Weirdly enough, since you messaged me saying, Mike, you've got a package coming, nothing's come in the post. Anyway. Oh, yeah, no, Ben came to be knighted. Anyway, Ben is an actual, like real life friend of mine. You know what I mean? Met him at the preppers meet. He came around recently, gave me that. It's fucking nice. Really nice, Ben. No, you did come to get a couple of things. I don't know. Thing is, Ben, I've got such a terrible memory. Yorkshire Outdoorsman said, fucking hell, it's been so long. I didn't realise it's been that long. Well, a lot of people forget that. I met Jay, right? Jay, who I'm talking to, and I haven't got the fucking games up there now because I finally put it away literally 3 weeks ago. I met Jay playing Resistance Fall of Man on PlayStation 3. Me, him, and Josh. Now, Josh is a great bloke. Josh is American, but he puts too much political stuff on Facebook, so I have to keep hiding him, which then means I don't see him at all. So I've sort of lost contact with him, but I haven't fallen out with him. I can't be going online looking at that shit all day long because he posts like politics and shit all day long. A very long time ago it was, Jay, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Someone look up when Resistance Fallen Man 1 came out. That's how long I've known Jay. Mother, how you doing, mate? And he said, I just heard you say Babe Station. No, I did not say Babe Station. I said PlayStation. Free. For fuck's sake. Free. Fucking hell. Sean, how you doing, mate? And he said, that's some serious weapon collection. Thank you. Well, I am weapon collector. So I should have a good weapon collection. MP, how you doing, mate? You all right? So it's got to be almost 20 years, I think. I reckon so. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Someone look it up for us. Fuck off, you dick. I've not even recovered from the last fucking one yet. He said, breathe in, breathe out, you twat. I hope every time you tell me this, it happens to you as well. I'm going to send the energy right back at you. You bloody breathe in and out. Fucking knob. Oh, God. I said yes. Good. Right, I'm going to look it up myself quickly. Persia. 2006, yeah, so 18 years ago. Thank you, Anthony. How you doing, Anthony? Yeah, 18 years. Spacey Cadet. How you doing, mate? You all right? Nice to see you on. That's good to see you on, mate. How is everything? That's good. There's a lot of good people on tonight. I'm enjoying this. Sean said, how long did it take to collect them? I've probably been collecting weapons for over 25 years. Yeah, I don't buy so much nowadays. I tend to make more than I buy nowadays. So like that sword I made, that knife I made, all of those koshes there I made. There's another sword just there that I made. It's based off of The Witcher, but it's like a half-size one of Sirius sword. Yeah. So I make more because I ain't got a lot of money, so I tend to make more than I buy now. Rizza, did you stream Broken Sword on Twitch, Mike? Sure you mentioned. No, I never did in the end. I just played it because I think I completed it reasonably quickly. But yeah, I'll have to come back on there one day and do that. Richard said, and I read that. Sean read that. Persia said, I started laughing at work on Wednesday night because I started doing it. I haven't stopped doing it since last fucking Saturday. Oh, fuck's sake. The only time I stop doing it is when I'm working in the shed. John said, my YouTube account was plastered with all the news and politics crap. Started to piss me right off. If I wanted to watch that, I'd put Sky on. Exactly, John. That's the issue. I've had to hide one of my mates because of that. I haven't fallen out with him. I just don't want to see it. As you say, I'd watch the news if I wanted to be fucking depressed. Yeah. So I don't want to involuntarily see it. If I see it when I, go and look for it, that's fine. But I don't want to be going on Facebook seeing that shit constantly. And that's what my mate used to do in America. So I had to keep hiding him. Yeah. No, I don't see him much. He used to come over here. He would come over and visit, and then Jay would come down, and yeah. So unless Josh suddenly stops doing anything to do with politics and shit like that, we'll probably won't see him again for a while. Unless he comes over on his own back. Yorkshire Outdoorsman said, got myself a big fuck of hunting knife made in Sheffield. Proper dull, but I reckon it's around 30 or 40 years old. Oh, that sounds good. So are you on Instagram or anything? You have to send me a picture. Sean said, well, I want the cost. Should I just get them all and show you them? Well, I might make them to sell. Oh, I fucking might. I will make them to sell. These are the experiments in seeing what people might want. You know what I mean? I'll experiment with different dyes as well. Because, believe it or not, those two are from the same dye. That and you can't really tell the difference, but I'd say that bit and that are the same dye. Jay said I had a phone call from him at like 4 o'clock our time just to tell me a bridge collapsed when that ship hit it. That's the last time I heard from him. I remember that happening. Wasn't that in his like that was in his sort of city, wasn't it? It was Baltimore, wasn't it, I think. I don't know how much I'm charging, Rich. I've got to work it out, but it'll be cheaper than, you know, anyone else, but an all right amount. You know what I mean? Yes, I remember that bridge thing. Yeah, I think that's where he lives in it. I don't get me wrong. I do like Josh, but it just drives me mental. I can't be dealing with that bullshit because it genuinely makes me depressed. And, you know, I don't want to feel like every time I go off, you know what I mean? I didn't explain anyway. So this one I made today, bit of a shorter one, brown dye. I actually mixed the dye with a bit of that to make it lighter. Quite a nice bulge in it. Hand stitched. A reasonably small one, but I thought that little round bit sort of fits in your hand quite well. And it has got a bit of, instead of metal in there, this has got a bit of 2 layers of Kydex in there, which are reasonably bendy. Should go back to straight. So there's that one. But yeah, I don't know how much I'd charge for them. This is one of the Kydex experiments. You can actually see the lead and the, I don't know what you even call that bit, but yeah, that's to make it rigid. Yes, a small fits in the hand. Again, this was a bit of an experiment. I was going to have these eyelets all the way around, but I didn't leave enough room around here to fit them on properly, so I had to rivet it. Yorkshire Outdoorsman said, not constantly, but whenever I get drunk, you know what drink can do, mate. Oh, hang on. Yes, I'm Northern. Yes, I'm a Northern knobhead. I post political stuff nowadays, though, Mike. My mates. And if you don't like that shit. No, it's all good, mate. It's all good. No, you know, the thing is, if you post it on Instagram, I don't have to look at that. You know what I mean? But that's all good, mate. That's all good. Yeah, don't mean I don't like someone. It's just shit I don't want to see. You know what I mean? So I make it so that I can choose to. But on Facebook, I didn't really have a choice. Jay said, I got a lot of time for him to travel that distance and come to meet us. Massive respect to him. But yeah, I know what you mean about the politics. Well, exactly. That's it. Yeah. He, you know, it was very nice for him to come over here and see us, wasn't it? And yeah. And like you coming down here, I was respected that because there was other people who wanted to meet Josh, who expected Josh to go to them. And as you know and get it, you can't make someone come from America all the way over here and then make them travel halfway up the country to come fucking see him. And that's what was his name? Luz, was it? He was going, but oh no, you'd have to come and see me if you know. Fuck off. He's already travelled halfway across the fucking world to come see us. Know what I mean? But yeah, he's a good bloke, but it's just I can't, because of that, I don't really see him very much now. Yorkshire Outdoorsman said, if I'm sober, you don't post it, but when I get drunk, I get a little bit argumentative. Oh, okay, fair enough. But said, can I suggest leather in the end of the Kydex handle? The Kydex is also a sheath, so the weight. Fucking up. I can't read that bloody comment. Can I suggest a leather weight? At the end of the Kydex handle, the Kydex is also a sheath, so the weight can be like a bandana weight for the back pocket. Yes, okay, I think I got what you're saying there. Yeah, no, it was Lewis, wasn't it? Lewis, yeah. John said, could you make a crossbow out of 2 porkies? Probably not. Do they bend at all? I don't think porkies are bendy. Draw it up, Persia, and I'll see what I can do. So this one is essentially one piece. I diluted the dye for this today, and I've just noticed it's coming off a little bit. Don't look too bad. So this is basically one piece of leather that is folded right round and then has a little insert in the middle. and that one is actually filled with copper BBs. As I said, I'm just experimenting and seeing what I can make. I quite like that though. Very simple, quick to do. I don't know if the ink's coming off on my hands. Because this was only dyed earlier, and where I diluted the dye, it doesn't sort of set in so well. But again, that's not to sell or anything anyway. It's more of an experiment. So if I was selling that, I'd get some black dye and redo it. This is the chode. You've all seen the chode. You've all seen my chode. There is my chode. It's not my chode, actually. It's someone else's chode, but they can't get it at the minute. And then this one, again, was a little bit of an experiment. These are reasonably quick to do as well. And I made a tool to do these rivets as well. Because if you look at the rivets, so these are the rivets before I had the tool. So look at how those rivets are peened over. They're not quite as uniform. But if you look at this one, they're a lot more uniform, apart from one of them that bent over. This one, they're a bit better. Right. Yeah, so that's the ones I've made recently. That's one I already had. But yeah, I would sell them. I wanted to perfect them first and see what people want and see how easy some are to do, because some are more difficult. What I've started doing now, see, like this one, I sewed from here. So I glued the middle bit to the back bit, and then I put the top bit on, and I only glued it from there to there, and then I sewed it from there to there, so that then I could open it, put the lead in, and then re-sew it, and you get a slightly better mound, and it's exactly where you want it. Whereas trying to sew around that when the leather won't shut, it can be a bit of a bastard. It's so much easier doing it that way. Richard said there's missing a wolf energy written on the chode. That was perfect for a trout. Yeah, for a fishing priest. Yes, yeah. I've got a fishing priest over there that Mr. X made me. I'll show you in a minute. Yorkshire Outdoorsman said, right, so what would happen if I loaded my 2-2 air rifle with 2 pellets? Would it fire 2 or just break? Yeah, don't bother shooting 2 pellets, because potentially what you could do, it might fire them, or it might block the barrel, and then that could fuck up the spring potentially because it's not pushing the air out. So no, I wouldn't put 2 pellets in. Jay said, probably 10 years ago or more, I remember you building the Motorhead knuckle duster. It was massive. Do you still have it? No, I don't, Jay. No, I've had to get rid of all my knuckle dusters because they're illegal to own now. So I've got a couple of things that look like knuckle dusters. That is a Christmas ornament, but you can't put your fingers in, and that's a hand strengthener. Yeah, I had to get rid of them all, but what happened was, sorry, there's my stomach. What happened was they made them illegal, so I chopped them all up, but I kept the bits. But I now know an American bloke who can weld aluminium. So what I'm gradually doing, because it's legal, I can send him the scrap bits of aluminium. He puts them back together, and I'm not bothered what he does with them. I'd just like them to be put that back together and someone have them, really, because I can't have them. Yeah, I had to get rid of a fucking lot of them. Really annoying. Yeah. Where are we? Space Cadet said, mastered your rivets. Tricky task. Yes, what I did in the end, I made a tool. So I got a piece of steel about that long, drilled a hole in one end about that long to put the washer on, and on the other end I drilled a little groove so I could smack the rivets, and it would just bend them over enough that I only had to hit them with a hammer a bit. I'll tell you what, Spacey Cadet, you're right though. Rivets can be a fucking bastard. They're not as easy as people think. When I used to do rivets for my sword handles, they was a nightmare at first. I must admit, I can make them look reasonably easy now. But they used to be really hard work doing nail rivets, trying to get them so they didn't bend and stuff like that. Bozo said, check Discord, mate. I've explained it better. Okay, I will. Space Cadet said, and good stitches. My first attempt with an awl went a bit messed up. I'll tell you the little trick I do as well. So I mark the distance of the stitching with a handmade stitching fork or whatever they're called. Then I run that groover around only on one side. No, I run the groover around first. Then I mark the stitches with the stitching iron, whatever, and then I drill holes all the way. I drill through. I don't bother with an awl because I find it too hard work. And yeah, I drill the holes out. I put a fucking basically I put an old rivet in my drill bit, in my pellet drill, and I drill through with a with that. Yeah, and that makes stitching so much easier. And then once I've drilled the holes, then the back side I do the other groove because often they don't meet. So yeah, it is hard doing a nice stitch line. I still fuck up occasionally nowadays, but I'm happy with all of these. These are all pretty good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with those stitch lines. But yeah, it's all a learning curve, isn't it? Jay said, would be great to show a photo to all your viewers if you still have one. It was ridiculously massive. Yes, I should have a video of it. I think people have seen it. Yeah, the war pig. Where are you? Where are you? I don't know if I've got a picture of me holding it, but I know I have. Right, that won't actually show properly, but that'll do. All right, hang on. It's on my blog. Look at that. My blog has had nearly 2 million views. 1,927,990. Go on my blog and get me 2 million views. You're gonna have to get like 50,000 views on there. Yeah, there it is. Look, fucking hell, I can't talk. And that I put this on 2010, and that was one of the design competitions. I think it was Ed Mullis who designed this. I think it was Ed Mullis. Ed was the one who used to come on, and he was American. And Ed used to tell a story very, very believably that he'd met me and Malcolm. It used to fucking make me die. So he would tell this story of him coming over here, and he'd gone up to the local park or something. This is all knowledge of him listening to me. I didn't even do live streams in them days. So he had just listened to all the little things I'd said in comments. He said, yeah, he was at the local park, and I can't remember what he said he was doing. And his words used to be something, and then I saw this flash of metal come across my view, and it knocked his teeth out. I've never met him. But he used to tell this fucking story, and it was great. Yeah. I miss Ed. He was a good bloke. There was a lot of people who sort of come and go. It's a shame. I'm just gonna look in this right. Yeah, see if it was him. Yeah, designed by yes. Yeah, it's the like Ed. 4x4 fella said, when I find more antique ones, they're yours. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. I'll show them knives either later or tomorrow. Yeah, Ben got some lovely knives as well. John's still thinking up an idea about a type of atlatl device for throwing a dart. Would kind of be slightly U-shaped, but a hollow dart on the end, a bit like a bait throw. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Get a lot of you could probably potentially get a lot more power out of it, couldn't you? Jay said, I just remember. Jay said, I just remember the horns on it. Perjo said, love a bit of vintage. Yeah, it's a shame they had to. As I said, I've still got the bits, and hopefully the drop will be able to put them back together one day as well. Yeah, nearly 2 million views on that blog. Yeah, I'm quite proud of that because being a blog, that's a fair amount, I think. But that's what I used to do. I used to pile my knuckle dusters on that fucking blog, and at one point on Google, if you search, you're gonna have to excuse my stomach going mental. I think cabbage today. If you searched knuckle dusters on Google like 5 or 10 years ago, the fucking majority of what you'd see would have been my stuff. Not so much now because there's a lot more out there. Jay said, can you remember that lad from California? He was a massive pothead and the police caught him. Yes, Martin. Yes. Martin, I still can't. Yeah, I think his name was Martin 420. Yeah. I used to Martin. I liked Martin, but then he did something that pissed me off, and I can't remember what it was. But he, I can't remember. But yeah, Martin. Yeah, sit there. So Martin, that's actually quite amusing. I sat there once so we used to talk to each other on. Yeah, he had some interesting stories. He did. We used to sit talking to each other on the PlayStation chat, wouldn't we, Jay? Me, you, Martin, Josh, and a couple of others, Booster. And Martin was a big old stoner. But I remember he started getting into it was quite odd. It was interesting. I actually watched him progress from being a stoner to starting to be a full-on fucking like getting in proper hard drugs. And then go to prison. And I watched the whole thing happening over the years. And I remember being on camera once. It was his first time buying like Class A drugs or something. Probably wasn't, but it was a big deal. He was getting this new dealer and he had to, So he left his fucking PlayStation 3 camera on, but turned the telly off. So that I could watch it happen in case something happened, I could call the fucking police or an ambulance for him. Yeah, I think Martin. I think he started getting a bit weird. Yeah, he went to prison, didn't he? I spoke to him on the day he got out of prison, and somewhere, actually, I don't have it now. On my old hard drive, I actually recorded the live stream. Wasn't a live stream. I recorded the video chat when he got out of prison, and the one when he went to prison. Because when he went to prison, I thought I'm going to tape this because he dies. Oh God, sounds terrible. I didn't mean it like that. I thought as a memorial to him. Yeah, and I had that. I had that on my old hard drive for years, and my hard drive fucked up. It's a shame. Jordan, how you doing, mate? He said, Mike, hope you're well. I inboxed your Facebook about the leather sheath. Not sure if you've seen. Oh, okay. I'll check that out, Jordan. I'm a bit I'll get round to it eventually, mate. I'll have a look tomorrow. If not, just keep reminding me. And then, no, I might have seen it saying that. Yeah. Because I think you mentioned about how we would fit the knife. Do you know what I mean? I'll get hold of you about that, though. We'll sort something out. Jay said, just talking about all the old times on the PlayStation just unlocks more memories. They're the good old days, weren't they? Fucking DCFC and what was the clan originally? What was the original clan? You remember? The bloke who turned out to be a fucking yeah. I spoke to DCFC once on actual camera, and he was not what I expected. You see someone, you picture someone completely different in your head. It was not what I was thinking. Yeah, what was the actual clan called? I can't remember. I keep thinking it's Devil something. Was it Devil something? John said, no worries, mate. Just so you know it's me. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because actually, Jordan, I wasn't aware that was you. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, what we'll do, we'll have to think of a way because the sending me a knife and that it's a bit a bit much. So, and that's the ideal way to do it. But what I might do, get you to measure up the knife, measure up all the aspects of the knife, and I'll just make basically a plastic replica of it. But we're talking thingy. Yeah, it's Devil's Summer, wasn't it? Yeah. This is when me and Jay was in a clan. Was it called a clan? I can't remember now. Do you know what? I used to quite enjoy playing online games. I went off them massively. Don't enjoy them at all now. After I had a massive argument with some little dickhead on one of the COD games, put me off a bit. No, I just don't enjoy them as much anymore. I barely play any games now. But yeah. But I am still into them. And I will be getting GTA 6 when it comes out. The only games I'm looking forward to are GTA 6 and Metal Gear Delta. I have changed, mother. I fucking well have changed.
You've changed, bro.
I'm supposed to be looking up this thing. I'll purge you for making me aware of my breathing, you little bastard. This one goes out to you.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And I was younger. I could have taken you any time.
Persia, that's a fucking good idea. I've just looked at your picture. That is a great idea, yes. Fucking excellent idea. Jay said we played the other game. It was open world, tanks, soldiers, planes. Warhawk. You know what? I fucking love that game. I really like that game. Yeah. That was one of my favourite games back in the day. I had no story. It was pure online, wasn't it? I get you now, Persia. Yeah, that's a fucking good idea. He sent me a picture of what he was talking about. Yeah. So the Kydex would be the handle. Yeah. So you could wrap it. Yeah, that's a fucking good idea, Persia. Yeah, said, 40 plus players and all the same. Yeah, that was a lot of people in them day as well, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we met, wasn't it, on the old fucking PS3? Yeah, so if you're on tomorrow, Jay, I'll be drinking. That's nice to talk to you, mate, because I wasn't sure it was you. Well, I didn't know it was you at first. That made myself laugh. But yeah, I ain't too bad, and we'll definitely be. I need to write down where they are and when, but 100% definitely sometime this year in the summer. There's a preppers meet up in the Midlands somewhere that may be close enough to maybe you pop over. But as I said, you're always welcome down here, and we could have a proper fucking. I'll get Metallic over here potentially. It just depends, because it's. I can get because what I do, I get a coach to ours now, which I don't mind doing. That was something I never would have done before. But doing that has opened up the sort of, it's opened up the world to me a bit. So yeah, I can do that. So I go over to hers, but her driving to here is quite a big thing for her. It fucks her up. So yeah. Jason, I'm out in Nottingham tomorrow night on the piss, so I'll definitely catch up. Well, when you get, if you're sober enough to talk when you get in, message me, and maybe you can come on to the private chat on your phone. no pressure. No, but you're always welcome to do that. The private chats are basically just doing a video chat with a couple of people. Metallica could be on there. Rita said, same with me, Mike. Back when I wore a mask, I'm pretty sure you pictured a perfect specimen of a man that made you question your sexuality. Then you saw me, and only disappointment remains. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Yes, I imagined you to be so handsome, Mitch, that, yes, you could turn all people. Fuck's sake. John said, go on top. Well, okay, how many subscribers am I on now? No, I've already hit 45k. If I hit 50,000 this year, another road trip. I don't reckon I will this year, though. Jay said definitely it'd be like old times. It would. Maybe we get Josh on as well. I'll never get rid of him. No, don't. Honestly, I do like Josh. It's I can't be talking about politics though. It actually makes me depressed. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, fuck's sake. And then if you're getting his mum on and Spanish Connect, best gaming times I had were playing Joint Operations mod. I'm like yourself, not playing the games these days. Yeah, I don't know. I think I stopped enjoying them. I think the problem was most of the time when I was playing games, I was streaming them on Twitch, and then I'd end up not playing the game or just running around in circles doing nothing because I'm talking to people. And then I started getting bored of all the games I should like because I wasn't playing them properly. And then I'd only play them when I was streaming because I didn't want people to miss the story. Yeah, and it almost ruined them for me. But the last couple of games I played, little short ones. I'll tell you what I did play, the Stanley Parable. Completed that last weekend, I think, or the weekend before. That's really good. That was on the PlayStation Plus, and also Firewatch, pretty good. Barney, how you doing, mate? He said, hello, Mike, let's get into the Houses of Parliament. Fuck's sake. Don't you start. Fuck's sake. Anthony said, what are your favourite games of all time? The Grand Theft Auto games are great. I used to like the Final Fantasy games. All of the Resident Evils are good. Skyrim, Fallout, or Metal Gear Solid. And what's that one called? I can't remember what's called now. What's the one with the woman it's called The Old House. Control was fucking great, but yeah. But sorry to burn spilled blackcurrant juice in the bed. Oh, fuck's sake, mate. That design that you came up with, yeah, that's a proper good idea. Barney said, I know what Grandad will say and your dad will say about that will be too much for YouTube. Yes. If you mean, I thought you meant talk about the Houses of Parliament, getting into the Houses of Parliament. Now that's a different story. Jay, here's something that might interest you, right? So I used to make the Knuckle Dusters. Turns out, a game that a lot of people have played stole my pictures off of Google and put them into the game. Persia, that would definitely work, mate. So, I was taught, and it's fucking true, so I looked it up. This game has my Knuckle Dusters in it. About 4 of them, as far as I know. Yeah. Assassin's Creed Syndicate has my Knuckle Dusters in it. Yeah, what they did, they took pictures off of my blog, turned them into 3D models, and you can fucking use them in that game. And I did not get any credit. No, I did not. There's no acknowledgement to me at all. They stole my pictures, the bastards. But I think it's pretty cool that they're in a game forever now, considering that they don't fucking exist anymore. Yeah, Persia, that would definitely work. Yeah. Bit of Kydex. You could even fold the Kydex over, mold it around, possibly even have something in the inside to thicken it up. Is that what you meant? A little bit of leather inside it? Or is that not what you meant? But yeah, fold it over. Yeah, no royalties, no nothing. Yeah, gutting. I'll have to contact them one day and say, yeah, I want my fucking... Yeah, I've put them on my Instagram page, some of them. There's 4 or 5 Knuckle Dusters on that game. And they're 100%, all they've done is slightly change the colour of them. But you can even see where the bolt is, and it's like cut off slightly. It's exactly on the thing. Don't forget Resistance Fallen Man with Old Squad and DCFC's wife. Yes. Fucking hell, yes. Fuck's sake. Richard, Mike, what was that dating game you streamed where you can catch a lion and call her out? I think that was called 5 Dates or something like that. Mother said you should download Killing Floor 1 for PC. You're going to love that game, inspired by Resident Evil. All right, I'll look into that. Yeah, I got no credit for that shit. Bird said, can we discuss that on Discord over the weekend? Yes. What, the one? Yeah, definitely, mate, yeah. John said, have a good one, mate. Going for dessert. Take care, mate. See you later, John. Jay said, they should definitely have paid you for that. Then again, you'll sound like that guy with the tattoos on his face from DJ6 track. Well, exactly. That's it. That's it. Well, that's the thing. If I put it's sort of what I get for putting all that stuff on Google, access to everyone. It's now sort of meant that it fucking did get out there. It got out there so much that a game company took it and fucking put it in their game. But because I did that, I got no real comeback from it. Because I did have a mild look into it. Because I thought if it was easy to do, I would try and get a bit of money out of it. But when I looked into it, the fact that you've put it on a blog that everyone has access to it sort of makes you can't really do anything about it, sort of thing. Unless you had proper copyright in the first place. Yeah. It might. And the other thing is you probably have to pay for a fucking lawyer, which all costs money, doesn't it? Space Cadet said, remember when players could create new content for games for free? Now games like COD, all the stuff's in DLCs costing. Yeah, exactly, mate, exactly. Pierre said, I played the game and completed the game using Mike's Knuckles. I loved every second of it. Nice one, Percy. The irony of it is I haven't even played that game. I bought it purely because my Knuckle Dusters was in it. And I thought I put a piece of paper in the booklet saying, do not chuck away. You know, like if it came into anyone else's hands, I thought I had a piece of paper in there saying, do not chuck away. Mike's Knuckle Dusters are in this. Maybe it's under the cover. Nicholas, how you doing? You collect the Rambo knives, do you? Nice one. I don't want to. Shall I tell him the bad news? Nicholas, what country did you come from? Or are you telling me you're someone else that I know? Do you also have you changed your name and you also have a mannequin of Rambo in your dining room? Because if you do, I know who you are now. Just like Jay who came on, I didn't know who he was at first. I'm glad I realised it was you. It just clicked. Well, when you said when, yes. Oh God! Take care, John. Take care. So the Rambo knife thing, did you know that some Rambo knives are now classed as zombie knives and are now illegal to own? That's what country you come from. That's why I said it'd be bad news. Yeah, that's what I've been doing today. I recorded an EDC video earlier, and I thought, EDC video, nothing offensive in that. I'll turn the adverts on, and I'll put an advert on it. It instantly got turned down, so I appealed it, and then I thought, I'll appeal it so that a person has to look at it. And I haven't broken any of their rules, but I realised why. I realised pretty much I'll never probably be able to monetize hardly any of my shit because of that. Unless I put the banner back up. But the problem is that's guns, and that's what they're weird about. Now you can have guns in the background, and it says you can't even mess around with guns, like even if it's an imitation gun, if you're handling it in an unsafe way. But they just get weird about guns in general, and then they have to check it. So that was all that pointlessly. Jay said, I'll have a search for the photo of us three as well. That was definitely over 10 years ago. Yeah, have a look. It might be on... there's probably something on Facebook somewhere. Probably on my page. Because I have little periods where I'll share quite a lot of stuff, and then I don't for ages. See, like when I first kept seeing Metallic, I'd share quite a lot of that on Facebook, and then after a while I just stopped. I still put it on here though. Mother said, make a video on making Molotov and grenades and put an ad on it. Are you trying to get me banned, Mother? Yeah, so I did an EDC video, and I also did a comparison video today of a reasonably expensive knife, I think, and a cheap imitation of it, which is the CRKT Journeyer and the HX Outdoors Bastard Halibut. And then I'm probably going to do a Ganzo and Spyderco version of that. Yeah, I'll the EDC video, Persia, as soon as they properly... Right, if they haven't sorted out if I can put the ad on it by Sunday, I'll just remove the ad and put it on Sunday. Basically, that's it. I think they're coming for the replica guns next. Going by the latest stupid acting. Oh, that fucking twat. I saw that. I did see that. Peach posted that on my Discord. Yeah, what a fucking demented thing to do. So basically, there's this bloke on the London Underground dressed in full combat gear with a fucking like BB gun, like fucking, I can't remember what it was, just to say an AK-47 because everyone knows what one of them is. Fucking about with it in front, you know, like getting it out as a fucking nutter. Do you know the things I was amazed at by that whole entire thing? One, that he's not dead now, and two, that people were standing around watching it. Because if I was on the London Underground or anywhere in London and I saw a bloke in combat gear pull a gun out of a bag, I would not stand there watching it. I'm fucking getting shot and dying. Yeah. Barney said, if you have to make a weapon very quick to survive, what will it be? If I had to make a weapon very quick to survive, I could make a bow, or like, well, it depends what tools I've got, Barney. It depends what tools I've got. But a bow or some kind of club or spear, all of the old primitive kind of stuff. Yeah, who the fuck would stand about filming some twat getting a gun out of it? I wouldn't. I know the fuck I wouldn't. No fucking way. No fucking way. And to be honest, if I was in a situation where I thought, right, a lot of people are going to die now, and I might have something on me that can stop this, and I definitely won't get hurt doing it, that bloke could have ended up dead. And you know what I mean? 4x4 fan said, makes you think it's a setup. Well, yes. Yeah, well, yes. Good point. Very good point. I didn't think of that. My innocent little brain didn't even think that. Yes. Those are the rest of them. It's flat later. Yeah. Well, that's what amazed me. Why didn't they have armed police rush down there? Like, fucking. Yeah. And yeah, people pulled out. I know. That's completely insane. Yeah, Peach shared that, and I thought that's fucking mental that you'd stand around, you know, unless the other person taking pictures made it look like it was a part of a film or a photo shoot or something. But you reckon it was a setup? Yeah. Virgin, if I can be a hero as long as I'm in no danger whatsoever, I'm not dying. I ain't dying. I piss off. I ain't fucking dying. I ain't dying for no one. Fuck me. If I'm going to be a hero, I want to be a live hero. I'm not going to be a dead hero. What's the point in that? Fuck that bullshit, version. I do not want to be a dead hero. Thing is, though, this is what I meant by that. I wouldn't be a hero. I'd probably go to prison. Because I've ended up just heroing someone who had a BB gun. That was my main point of that. Oh, God. No, fuck that. That needs to be in Spyverse quote. You write that down in the Spyverse thing and I'll try and do it. Yeah, I don't want to be a dead fucking hero. Who wants a dead hero? Turn that into a song. Imagine the news. Dwarven warrior kills BB gun wielding retard on the London Underground. That's what I mean. I'll end up going to prison because of fucking... end up doing in an innocent man who just had a BB gun. There'd be no fucking justifiable homicide there. It'd just be me get out of prison. So yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, you make me laugh. I don't want to be a dead hero. Makes the whole thing pointless then. Fucking I've got fucking leather all over my hands. The problem if you've only just done them that day. Barney said they didn't want to go down there. Mike Case met you. Yeah. But yeah, I did see that Space Cadet, and I thought, yeah, that's fucking. There's something weird there, isn't there? It's a good things you were not the son of God. Fuck dying for my sins and going home. Exactly. Oh God, did you find a picture, Jay? Did you find one? Nice. Yeah, you have to send me it on Facebook or something. I'm on all of this shit. If you're on other things, I'm on Instagram. That's got an instant messenger on it. Well, Facebook has in it. Got each other on Facebook, haven't we? But yeah, if you come home tomorrow night and you're a bit bored, see if I'm up. Or just message me. I'll be up till 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Hopefully, that's the plan. So if you wanted to just pop on, you don't have to, but you're all. What I mean is, you're all welcome to. They said I found the photo. I sent it to your messenger. It was 2014 September. Oh, nice. Mother said there was an Antifa scumbag few houses from me. I told the police and they didn't care. A few days ago, they caught her friends with illegal stuff in the house, including weapons and terror books. Fuck's sake. Oh, wrong thing. Look at us there, Jay. Fucking children, we are. Can I show that picture? Do you mind? If you don't want to, that's fine as well. Space Connected, good stuff. Catch you later. It's got to hang out some laundry. Take care, mate. It was nice having you on. Hopefully see you on tomorrow night. Jason, I don't look like that now. No, he doesn't. So this is me, Josh, and Jay. Josh is in the middle. You'll know which one's me. Jay is the other one. Josh is our American friend from Baltimore, and this was down the local pub. Look at me. I don't look a day older, do I? Probably won't focus anyway. I can't hold the fucking thing still. Jason, I was a right geek nerd back then. He's an old lorry driver now. That's good days. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah. Well, we'll have a new picture soon, and that'll be me, you, Metallic, and Emma. Baby face, I look exactly the same. Don't bloody lie. Fuck's sake. That was good. Yeah, that would have been around the local pub. Do you reckon that was the first time? How many times did Josh come around? I know you definitely came down twice, didn't you? Or was it 3 times? Because I know there was one time when you come down and you're fucking exhausted, or the bottom of your exhaust is falling off, hadn't you? And my dad and my brother had to help you sort it out because I'd already got changed and had to have nice clothes on for going around the fucking pub. I was probably half pissed at that point as well. But they helped you with that, didn't they? Jay said that was the first time. I think Josh has been 3 times. I think it was 3 times. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely came down to them, didn't you? I broke down on the M40. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna have a drink tomorrow. I'm gonna do a drunk live stream. There's not a lot of point trying to monetize half my videos, but it's good to be able to have like the super chat stuff and members and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, don't forget to like the video, everyone, please, because you're more likely to see others then. What made you watch tonight, Jay? Did it just pop up for you or something? But yeah, Persia, your idea of this bit being Kydex, I think, would work perfectly. Yeah, so this top bit would be leather, and the handle is Kydex instead. But you could do both potentially, couldn't you? Kydex and Kydex. They're not going to do tomorrow in the day. I do see. I did mold part of a leather bit to make I can't remember what they're called. Palm sap. They're like you have the bit in there and the strap that goes around your hand. Palm sap. I might make a palm sap tomorrow and a bandana weight. Jason, I was watching a few videos and it said you was live. If you're on YouTube and you're live, we'll all jump in and say hi. Yeah, nice one, mate. I know it's you now. That thumbnail didn't help, by the way. I looked at that and I thought, I don't know who that is. Persia said, trying to prototype as we speak. Nice one, mate. Nice. Yeah, definitely work though. I like that idea. I'll be honest with you, the Kydex ones are actually quicker to fucking make than the leather ones. That's linked to my Google. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, that didn't. I need to stop touching them. I'm getting the fucking hand to go in fucking funny colour. That video had me in stitches when it came out. Yes, I know. I had a look on your thing to see it was, and I looked at the video to see it was you. Yeah. Fuck's sake. So, what you been up to then, anyway? Just, still, I don't know. Well, you've already told me what you're doing for work. You and Emma are all good. You got your daughter, ain't you? You got any other kids? I know I'd know if you did. I thought it was just you three, innit, and the dog. How is the dog? Have you still got the dog? We've sort of got a dog now. Well, we have got a dog. It's my mum. It's my mum and my younger brother's dog, Monty. Fucking guts. I've been eating fucking cabbage earlier. So. Peter said, "Have you ever got DVDs from Amazon before?" I have, Pete. Yes. Yeah, I've had quite. No, I don't know. Oh, nice one, Jack. He said, "Just Riley and the dog is doing well." Reggie the Frenchie. Yes, yeah, Reggie's all right then. Still, yeah. That's what made me ask. I wasn't sure. Pete, I'm pretty sure I have bought DVDs from Amazon. Why? Pretty sure I have. Jay, have you seen all my weird stuff to do with the Spyroverse and the Spyrophiles? Sorry, put Vaseline on my lips. I feel a bit fucking dry. The Spyrophiles and the Spyroverse stuff, that takes ages to explain. But if you want to watch some absolutely weird mental shit that I've been doing, look for the one night if you're bored, look for the Spyroverse playlist, watch it in the order it plays. It gets better as it goes because I got like more into the stories. It's fucking mental. I found out today that Mark's son's missus and her daughter have been watching it. Ryan said to me, "What the hell have you been? What is that thing you've been making, the Spyroverse?" I said, "Oh, fucking yeah. Those kids should be watching that." Fucking hell. Peter had got some today and they were still sealed, but no idea where they come from. It was just a bit random. Was one had HMV sticker on. I don't know. I think it depends. See, some Amazon stuff would be brand new. Some Amazon stuff would be brand new. Some comes from other people. So some of it will be just people's collection. Richard, you know Mike's diet is bad when his stomach treats healthy stuff like cabbage as poison. This is how you know I'm eating healthily. Because when I eat healthily, you'll hear it. Fucking pisses me off. Fucking mental. Yeah. What we'll have to do, Jay, is when I see you, we'll have a night drinking and then come around the next day. Me, you, Emma, and Metallic can sit in here and we'll watch the Spyro Files hungover. That'll be a treat. Oh, Christ. Stop it. It's going to make my hands all fucking brown again. Jay said, my plan for the next 24 hours is I'm going day drinking in Nottingham tomorrow and I'm hoping to be back for tennis. So I'd really like to have a chat with you again on it. Yeah, definitely, mate. I'll tell you what, Jay, if you get back tennis and you fancy it, you don't have to, but I'll be live streaming then. You could pop on a live stream, but it would be live. People would see it. So, but that's fine. But if you wanted to do that, that'd be great. I'd be well up for that. Otherwise, just have a chat on, type. You know what I mean? But if you wanted to, you could come on camera. Peter said, "Oh, was that your stomach? I actually thought it was the heating coming on." No joke. No, that fucking gurgling's my stomach. Yes. It's because the microphone's about that far away from my guts. ASMR stomach growls, OnlyFans content. Yeah, you've come on at the wrong night tonight, Jay. You're gonna have to listen to my stomach as well as me tonight. Fucking hell. Jason, how do I join you on this tomorrow? So, I could send you a link to Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and you click the link, and then you basically follow the instructions. You don't have to download anything at all. You might just have to allow your camera and your microphone. That just be. But you don't have to sign into anything. It'd be on a thing called StreamYard, which is what I'm on now. Yeah. You basically just follow what the phone says. It's supposed to be really easy. The only thing is I never really join other people, so I haven't really done it much, but it's easy. Pete joined last week. Pete, did you find it reasonably easy to join? Pete said, "Can you email me the link again tomorrow, please?" Yes. Well, either that or you email me when I'm inviting people. No, it's not through the YouTube app. It's through a thing called StreamYard. So I'm on StreamYard now. Hang on, where is it? I'll show you. Right there, StreamYard. I'll just take the logo off. Yeah, it's a thing called StreamYard. So it's browser based. So you click the link. Yeah, and so you don't have to download anything. Just follow the instructions. Put a name in, and you're on. But no, it's not through YouTube, but we'll be on YouTube. Yeah, but it's easy to do. Peter said, "Yeah, but my phone got bloody hot. StreamYard works fine, but my phone did get a bit warm." Yeah, but you was on for about 5 hours, weren't you? Probably. Yeah, it's just for a thing called I would. So what I'd do, you could watch me on the phone. Yeah, well that's the best way to do it. Do it on a laptop. It's piss easy. Yeah, do it on your laptop. It's so much easier. You go on your laptop, you click the link, follow the instructions, allow your microphone, allow your camera, and then you'll be on, and then I'll just put you on screen. Yeah, I'm well up for that. That'd be great. Pete said, "Oh yes, 4 a.m." Yeah, Pete came on for the after. So what I do if I'm drinking, I'll do a drinking stream, then I'll do a little short, like after one out in the Wendy house because it's too loud to keep doing it in here after 12. And then at about half one, I'd go completely private. So then we can I can have like 10 people on there, which is pretty good. Good night, 4x4 fella. Sir Ben, take care, mate. See you tomorrow. But yeah, Pete, you're welcome to come on again. Yeah, we had a chat with Pete for the first time last week. That's good. Did you enjoy it, Pete? Yeah, tomorrow's a drinking stream, Jay. I should be drinking this. I've got probably all of it. I'll drink most of it anyway. That and that. And that's some vodka that's been flavoured with absinthe. So I should be drunk when you come on. Hopefully. Although I would have only been drinking for about half an hour by the time you come on, but yeah. Maybe I'll start early. What you going out for tomorrow then? Is it like a birthday thing or something? Or Pete said, I did. I mean, it was bizarre at times in a good. Oh, I forgot about that. Fucking hell. Yeah, I forgot. We are quite. So if you come on to the private streams, they are proper weird. They're great fun. You'd love it, Joe. They're fucking proper weird though. Because we're all in rows, we start doing things like Penny will be on and I'll get Penny to start going like this, tickle my balls. Stupid shit like that. I forgot about that. And then there's the pissing thing. Yeah. That's because the thing is that's also normal to me now. I forget that's weird. Pete said it was like some surreal comedy sketch. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Jay said, lovely. I'll make sure I have a few cans. I'm working for a brewery. I have lots. Yeah, nice one. Nice. Yeah, I look forward to it, Jay. Yeah, I'll be here. So yeah, just come on our standard, have a watch, and then I'll send you the link. You click the link, and yeah. The only thing I think you have to do is after you click the link, mute YouTube. Otherwise, it starts feeding back. That's the only thing I would say. Yeah, it should all be good. It don't always work perfectly, but yeah. Jason, no, we were supposed to have a Christmas drink with work, and Christmas is our busy time of year, so we have it at the end of January, February. That's a good idea, though, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, we had a Christmas party, a family one. That was quite good. Because, as I say, after the COVID bullshit and the lockdown shit, everyone stopped going out as much and then never carried on. They just didn't bother going out again. So all of them things when we used to go around the stag and that, we'd done that for ages. Haven't been round there. I haven't been around there for years, you know. But then there was also another load of bullshit going around there. And I think 2 of my younger brothers got barred at one point, and yeah, it just it was a fucking shit tip that win. Nice one, Persia. Persia, you on tomorrow night? I was tempted to do a vertical stream tonight because they get so many more viewers, but I couldn't be asked. The only time the vertical ones work, if I do them sat on the computer, you're getting a bit of thing that all you can really see is like the curtains and me. So partly what draws people in is the guns. So I'm going to make a way so that I can sit there comfortably and still be able to see the comments, because I can't really see the comments on the phone nowadays. My eyes are fucked. And maybe on Fridays do a vertical one. Could they get... Well, this one can get like 30 people on at a time. Just it hasn't tonight. But those them vertical ones sometimes get you know, they can get like fucking 30 minimum. I mean, sometimes 50 people on, which is good. Persia says should do one and try to get 2 million views on the blog. Yes. That's good though, isn't it? I've always been quite proud of that blog. I think 2 million views on that blog is pretty decent, isn't it? That means that's people have been looking at my knuckle dusters. What are you up to tomorrow in the day, Persia? Are you off work tomorrow? Yeah, definitely tell me about that handle Kosh idea. Sorry, I don't think. Definitely tell me about that. And I'll it should be doable. And your other idea, what your other one is, or is this the idea? Pete said, random question, what's the strangest film you've seen? The Spiral Files. Weirdest film I've seen. Oh God. I don't know. Now you say that. I have seen some weird ones. Lars von Trier does some very weird films. Oh, do you know what? Sorry, Pete. I can't think off the top of my head. I can't think. I've moved all the DVDs around because there was some up there. I couldn't think of any. I can't think. You ever seen this? This is pretty fucking weird. Sorry. That way. Right, hang on. Let's see if I've got any others under there. Right, I don't know if it'll say much about it. Too much to read on there. Yeah, Tideland was fucking weird. The squirrels made it seem less lonely. Terry Gilliam. Pete said no, but I would watch it. Roughly, what's it about? Enter the magical world of Jaleesa Rose, an unusual child with an even more unusual story. Hers is a world where squirrels talk, where fireflies have names, and where heads of dolls, long since separated from their bodies, are her closest friends. After the sudden death of her mother, a junkie mother, Jaleesa embarks on a strange journey with her father, a rock and roll musician well past his prime. But his journey offers little for Jaleesa, who, by way of consolation and as vast loneliness of her new existence grows, she falls deeper and deeper into a twisted world of fantasy which she has created in her mind. So basically, it's about a lonely girl living on a farm with her druggy dad who has nothing to do, so she just imagines all this weird shit going on. This one was recommended me by Metallic. The Spanish name of this makes it sound really fucking demented. It's called Disturbed. But Los Abuses Sexuals did Dr. Russell. Dr. Russell is mentioned in the Spy Files. I don't know. I can't think of some weird films. I don't know. As soon as I'm put on the spot, I can't think of any. Jason, if I remember, you had hundreds of DVDs and a big fan of Stephen King. You are 100% correct, Jay. That box is full of DVDs. I was given a load recently. Yeah, I am still a massive fan of Stephen King. I've still got quite a big, extensive Stephen King books and films. But I never knew that's where that was from. Oh, what, the Dr. Russell thing? Yes. Yeah, Dr. Russell. Do you want to see who Dr. Russell is? What's that? Yes. Fuck off, Persia. Don't forget to breathe. Persia said, have you seen the Dark Town movie yet? Never. Yeah. I've got fucking shitloads of DVDs. I can't show you them though because they're all in a weird position where I can't actually show them. But I've probably got over. I must be getting on for 1,000, like 300, 500, 1,500 maybe. I haven't counted them for years. Right, proof of concept. Just looking at Percy's video. Don't breathe like that. That on purpose, but listen to her. That's on purpose. You little fucker. I don't believe that's not on purpose. Oh, God. Don't. No, have a go. Fucking liar. Persia, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Oh, and you mean have something in the thing as well? That's a fucking great idea. Oh, okay. Now I properly get you. So the Kydex sheath would house something. Okay, that's a great idea. Yes. Nice. All right. Don't you breathe like that, Persia? That was on purpose. Right, what was I going to do? I thought I was going to get something. Strange films. Strange films. I would definitely recommend the Spy Files, though. If you haven't seen the Spy Files, please wake up. Ricky, the story of Ricky. Jay says, right, I'm going off to bed, mate. If you send me a message tomorrow night with a link, I'll definitely try and join. It's been great talking again, Mike. Stay safe. Night. Yeah, good night, Jay. It's lovely talking to you, mate. Hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow. If not, we'll have a chat soon, and we'll definitely organise meeting up sometime this year. It should be a definite thing, I reckon. You know what I mean? Definite possibility. Right, good night, Jay. Say good night to Emma for me, and I'll see you soon. Good night, mate. Take care. Bird said long legs. I'm trying to convince people to watch. Oh, Long Legs. Yeah, Long Legs. This is what I mean. Yeah, Long Legs. What a great film. Pleasure. It's fucking decent, isn't it? Yeah, when I go to Metallics soon, I'm going to get her to watch it. I've written down to watch Substance. That's pretty weird. Substance and Long Legs. Yeah, I loved Long Legs. I need to watch Long Legs again. Peter said the only one I can think of is Dogs Don't Wear Pants, the Swedish film. Have you ever seen Dogtooth? Dogtooth is pretty weird. Dogtooth is about basically, yes, mummy, daddy. Dogtooth is about parents who bring up their kids, basically telling them utter bullshit. The kids have never been out the garden, and they're too scared to, and they've been told all these weird things, and they've been told that certain things will kill them, which to us we know is an inanimate, harmless object. But that was surreal. Did you think it was in for a second? Did you clip me? If you gradually put the whole thing on there, I might say it eventually. Flowers in the Attic deal. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen Flowers in the Attic. But yeah, Dogtooth's good. The Idiots, that's quite good. The Idiots is about a bunch of people who go around pretending to be disabled, mentally and physically disabled. So they'll go around pretending they've got like cerebral palsy and shit like that, and in wheelchairs. There's nothing wrong with them at all. Yeah, that's quite a weird film. And I've got one up there called Visitor Q. That's weird. Pete said, oh, wait, what's the one, like you said, of the farmers on the island? Yeah, The Revenge of Billy the Kid. Oh, I was going to say The Revenge of Billy the Kid, but I don't think that's that weird anymore. The Revenge of Billy the Kid. Yeah. Have you seen Ringer starring Johnny Knoxville? No, I haven't. I've got one film that has Johnny Knoxville in. I'll get you it, Percy. I've got one film with Johnny Knoxville in, I think. Where are you? Right. This is the only thing I own with Johnny Knoxville in. And this is fucking weird. This is. I'll tell you something else that's weird. Pink Flamingos. Now, the bloke who made this film also made Pink Flamingos. Okay? So this is A Dirty Shame by John Waters. Oh, Christ. Would you like to know what it's about? As tasteless and unrestrained as it sounds, you can take that either as a warning or a recommendation. This one's not so easy to read. The writing's weird. Right. From the wondrously fertile mind of John Waters, A Dirty Shame tells what happens when a horny horde of sex addicts invades a blue-collar neighbourhood to the shock and dismay of the neighbours. Sylvia Stickles, grumpy, repressed and middle-aged, doesn't like sex. Her handsome husband, Vaughan, still has marital urges. But Sylvia couldn't be less interested. She is the complete contrast of his exhibitionist daughter, Caprice, a go-go dancer with stupendously enlarged breasts. There you go. Have that as the fun now. That's a must see. 100% it's the funniest film and it has no right to be. All right, remind me and I'll look it up. Yeah, but John Waters, a lot of John Waters stuff is completely mental. Basket Case and Basket Case 2 and 3. Oh, Persia, did I ever ask you what you thought of, but did you watch Basket Case 3 yet? Me and Persia, we know what the greatest comedy film is, don't we? You write the first word to the funniest comedy ever, and I'll write the second one, and maybe you can write the third one. Let's see how in tune we are. You write the first one, I'll write the second one. And we shall carry on like that. While you lot listen to my guts. So fucking 6 people on, that's what I get. I've gone completely wrong there then. The name of the greatest comedy film ever. Start again. Start again. You can start. You need to start. I've never heard a film called Derek's. Just didn't fuck me over. It made me aware of my breathing for over a week now. No, wrong. Fucking hell, Persia. No, the first word was this, you fucker. Sort yourself out. B would have been the second word. He's winding me up now with his fake cold. Don't be, yes. What? Don't be a menace. No, it's not. I can't remember now. I thought don't be a menace. No. What? I've questioned it. We're both wrong. Don't be a menace. 2. Don't be a menace. Oh, it is society, yeah. While I forgot that bit. I thought the 2 society bit wasn't in it. People are going to read that shit and think, what's this film? Be named bad, don't be a menace, while 2 society. Yes, amazing film. Oh, God. Don't be a menace to society while drinking. That's your. This is a total fuck up. I hope everyone's liking the stream rather than running away. It was the Mike and Jay stream, and that's the Mike and Persia stream. All right. So that was Derek's B, name bad, don't be a menace, while 2 society, drinking your juice in the hood. Gun. Amazing. Right. I was going to say what you're up to tomorrow. I've asked everyone that. Yeah, couple of Koshes, I think. I may have a go at your one, Persia. Your idea. First, I'm going to be busy. Nice. Or I might do fuck all tomorrow and just maybe I'll watch some films. I don't know. I'll see what mood I'm in because I'm in the mood to make stuff. So it's nice to be in that kind of mood because often and like feel like doing it at the same time because often I want to do stuff, but I feel like fucking shit, so I can't be asked. But it's been all right lately. It's been like full of fucking energy. So yeah. Yeah, it should be good tomorrow. But the weatherman has been so shit this winter. And the weather, no, not the weatherman, the fucking weatherman. The weather has been so shit this winter. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Pudge, it's fucking freezing tonight. Yeah, it's freezing cold. Bear Wire, how you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, hey, WeaponCollector from a country formerly known as the USA. How you doing, mate? You all right? Hope you're all good. How's life treating you? Yes, I hope it's good. I have been making koshes. Yes, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. You're more likely to see new ones. And don't forget, if you wanted to do a one-off donation, you can. There's a thing called Coffee. It's a one-off donation that essentially goes straight to me rather than the super chat stuff, which I can now do. But if you ever did want to donate, sorry, it's my stomach. If you did want to donate, if someone puts the word ! support, the link will be in the chat. It's also in the description. And here's a little 30-second video showing you how to do it. Forgot how to spell support. Glad you're all good, Bearwire. I'm glad you're all good because, yes, things are changing. President got a packet of spiragrass because the wife has chucked my one out. What? She's scared of them. She's scared of them, isn't she? She must be scared of them. Which is you're gonna have to tell me the story or ask her why she chucked them out because that is a brand new entry to the part 2 documentary. So part 2 documentary, Persio's missus got scared, threw them away. Yeah, tell me why. Find out why she chucked them away. What scared her? Was it the silent patterns? There was something else I needed. Oh, and the picture you put, that'll be on Discord anyway. Yeah, so Bearwire, what you been up to? I've been making these. So there's one. That's technically someone else's. This one. I quite like these. I thought it'd be interesting to try one like that. Kydex one with a leather handle. Standard leather one, but with no strap on it. I do like this one. I think this looks lovely as well. Got no bulge on it. And then another Kydex sort of experiment. I'll definitely make the handle a bit thinner, I think. Although it's about as fat as a leather one, it's a bit too thin. So you could either thicken it out a bit or something. I don't know. But, it's an experiment. The chair, how are you? I said, hi, Mike. Are you keeping well? Haven't dropped in in a while. All the best. I was Hey Man Walsh. How you doing, mate? You right? Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I ain't too bad. I'm not too bad. Usual lot of bollocks. I have been allowed to monetize my channel again, but to be honest, it's not worth bothering. It's handy to be able to do memberships. So if anyone wants to be a member, they can now. And there's like super chat shit, but yeah. Super chat shit. Bear what? Yes, self-defense weapons. Yes. That's lead weight in the front of that. That's a flat sap. It's got my logo on it. Yes, I'll tell you what else it enabled. You can do a custom WC emoji. So if you go into the emojis and scroll down till you see the bit that says WC. But yeah, hey man, watch. I ain't too bad, mate. What have you been up to? You've been up to much? I've been making koshes. I bought a big bit of leather, so I thought I'd get into the old koshes. The leather ain't just for that; it's for making sheaves and shit like that. Well, anything out of leather, basically. But yeah, I have become slightly addicted to saps at the minute. So tomorrow I'm going to make a palm sap. I've molded a bit of leather into a lovely round circular sort of dome, and I should be able to cut that so that it can sit on your palm and then have a strap around the back of your hand, and then that would be for should look pretty good. A lot of it's just experimenting, seeing what I like. Should be quite nice, Persia. The round bit is about that big. It's a lovely fucking dome on it. It came up really good. I did it sort of. It came up better than I expected. It was really spur of the moment. I found it was a fucking. What do you call them? A bearing. So it was like a ring of metal with ball bearings in it. Like a bearing thing. I put a bit of metal on top of that, and then one of these. Covered it in tape, and it was a lovely dome shape. And then I molded wet formed the leather to that. Fucking lovely shape. It came out really nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get a load of different types done for now, just so people can look at them and say, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind some." But the thing is, if people do want to buy them, the thing with me doing this and how I do it, you could literally ask for a specific size, shape, model, and I should be able to do it if it's, as most people, you get what you give. And I fucking, if you say I'd like that, but I'd like it longer and without the bulge on the end, I can fucking do that. And I'm not gonna be, oh no, you can't have that, because I don't want to or whatever, you know what I mean? There was it's cold as fuck where I live in the USA. We've been doing some ice fishing on frozen lakes. Oh, that sounds good. I've never done ice fishing. I've only ever been fishing once in my life. Fishing was no, I've been fishing once properly. We used to go fishing with my mate Ross. So Ross would take his poles and go fishing while we just explored the woods and that and fucking about. You know what I mean? I didn't really do any fishing. Can't remember ever catching anything. The chair said, I see Transpukin, aka Jack Striker, has disappeared again. Yeah, it's a shame. I have got a way to talk to him, but I keep sort of forgetting. I need to get hold of him. He said, all good, Mike. Trying to stay sane in a world gone mad. You're one of the last original YouTubers still on the go, despite the hurdles. Well, that's true, though, isn't it? That's true. And yeah, I'll always be here. I'll always try to be here anyway. Yeah. It was nice when Jack came back, wasn't it? But I've got a way to message him. What happened was, I think the last time I messaged him was when I was going on that road trip, and he wasn't in a very good headspace at that point. So I sort of left him to it. But I've forgot to go back, you know what I mean? Altrano said, let us hit the like button, blokes. How's my English? I would have never have known you didn't come from England, Altrano. Nice one, mate. Yes, time for some Bombay Blue Sapphire. Yes. Well, I've got some green vodka, which isn't green vodka. It's absinthe flavoured vodka. I'm not drinking tonight. That's for tomorrow. And I've also got some lovely fucking Polish vodka. This stuff's well nice. I tried a bit earlier. The difference in that tastes really fucking pure compared to some other vodkas. Yeah, I suspect you wouldn't hardly taste that. Once mixed. Put that down. Well, as for tomorrow, I'll tell you what, Persia, it's going to be lovely. However, though, no, I won't. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. I shouldn't do. I have nothing on my mind. I was going to say, if I start having a funny turn, Persia, tomorrow, ring me up. But I won't anyway. Because the last time I had a funny turn, it was partly because I had a load of weird shit going through my head that I couldn't get out. I don't have none of that at the minute. I'm perfectly fine. There's no issues in my brain at all. So there'll be nothing suddenly coming out because it's been there in the background waiting to come out for a month. You know what I mean? The chair said Polish know how to make their vodka. They do. Yeah, Jim M bought me some lovely fucking Polish vodka as well. Really nice stuff as well. But I drank that night and had a bit of a funny turn on a private live stream. But I don't blame the vodka. It was more, I had a load of shit going on in my head. And yeah, I had a lot of shit going on in my head. And then I got drunk and it just came out. And yeah, so, but I ain't got none of that now. Anyway. Altrano said, you like the movie by Mel Brooks, High Anxiety? I don't think I've ever seen that, you know. I don't think I've seen it. But yeah, I'll get hold of Jack soon. I'll get hold of him and see what's what and see if he wants to relay a message to any, you know, to the viewers. President, if you ever need to vent, just ring me up, Mike. No above, just someone to rant to. All right, mate. Yes, I will do. Yeah, I had a lot of weird shit in my head that time, and I just couldn't get it out. Yeah, no advice, just someone to rant to. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Cheers, Percy. Yeah, it will save me doing stupid shit like that I did. Bearboy said I saw a video today. A YouTube star mixed a Harvey Wallbanger. What is a Harvey? I'd heard of a Harvey Wallbanger. I don't think I've ever had one. The chair said, I think you and Jack should get together on a live stream. I would love Jack to come on a live stream. I'll mention it to him. Because there's no pressure to him. He don't have to. People would fucking love it. Yeah, I would love to chat to Jack on the live stream. Yeah, I meant to visit him. Last year, I was doing a... if you keep hearing a noise, it's my stomach, by the way. Last year, I was going to go to... We were doing a 40k celebration. We went up to Scotland, visited Persia and quite a few other people on the way and back down. Jack was going to be with them, but he was having issues at the time. So it didn't happen. And, you know, I totally get that. You know, I can be the same sometimes. I'm a lot better nowadays, but I used to be terrible for... I wouldn't have ever met anyone or spoke to anyone on the phone. Shit like that. So I got fucking hiccups from drinking that booze. So I get that. But I would absolutely love... Because, as I say, there's no pressure to him. He could come on, just have a laugh, have a chat, and hopefully we could fucking put his name in the title so get some of the old lot come in and say hello to him and, you know, who miss him. Because Jack was great. It was funny as fuck. Yeah. I am terrible for getting, like, in contact with people. I should have already messaged Jack ages ago. It's like my mate Jay who came on. I haven't spoken to him since the same time. See what it was, and none of it's deliberate. It's just how I am. But I shouldn't be like it. Yeah, my mate Jay came on earlier, and last time I spoke to him was when we was going up to that going up to Scotland to do the 40k celebration. And then I found out on the way up we wouldn't be able to meet him, but because I was on the way up and travelling, I never got round to messaging him, and I had messaged him since. That's fucking about 6 or 8 months ago. I shall message him. I'll write that down, and I'll suggest it, and you never know. Jer said, I'm the same, mate. Shit at contact. Any of the old lot around? Name some names. Not a lot. There are, like Peugeot's been around for years. I don't know if you remember Peugeot. He's been around for fucking forever. But no, I don't see a lot of the old lot now. Not really. Bearwire said a Harvey Wallbang is vodka, Galliano liqueur, and orange juice. Yeah. Is that Galliano liqueur stuff? I bet that'd be quite sweet, wouldn't it? Is that like an orange liqueur? On the vanilla. I don't know. That sounds horrible. I don't really like sweet drink. When I drink, I tend to have I drink vodka and tonic water, and even the tonic water, I water it down half and half because I don't like fizzy drinks. They make me fucking hiccup. And massively bloated. I even have to, even when I drink beer, I'd rather pour the beer in a fucking bottle and Nella is occasionally on, not very often. She popped on. Actually, saying that, I might not have even been this Christmas. It might have been last Christmas or something. She came on maybe during that. She popped on occasionally, said hello anyway, basically. But no, I don't see Nell very often. A lot of them have disappeared. It's a shame. A lot of them disappeared at the same time Jack disappeared. Yeah, it's a shame. I sometimes go through my subscriptions because some of them still have old channels. And I look through the channels and I think, oh, shit, yeah. But so she popped on and said hi over the festive period. Was that this Christmas? Because I, for some reason, personally, thought that was last Christmas. Yeah, I remember her popping in sometime at Christmas saying hello. Andrew said, I don't like dark nights. Glad the days are getting like. Yeah, no, you're right there, Andrew. Yeah, I agree with you. It depends what I'm doing. I get used to it after a while. But yeah, I do prefer the later nights. You can do more. You can get more done. If I'm trying to film stuff in the garden, as soon as it's dark, I can't do nothing. I don't get to film a lot in the garden nowadays. I was trying to think who else was about. But yeah. Captain Electro. So Captain Electro did, but doesn't anymore. But I don't know why. He just suddenly stopped watching me. Maybe it's just we both sort of grew apart, and then I think what happens with YouTube, the less you watch someone, the less you get sent their videos. So maybe he just doesn't get sent my stuff anymore. Because occasionally he'll pop on, but I can't remember if he used to come on live streams or not. So Dwayne Myers is still about. Do you remember Dwayne Myers? XDM50. His name's XDM50 now. Dwayne Myers is still about. He still does videos. But a lot of them, I think Electro's is saying they don't watch live streams. They're too long for them. They'd rather like a 5 or 10 minute video. Yeah, I like Dwayne. I still like Dwayne now. Dwayne's a good bloke. Yeah, Dwayne's still about. His name is XDM50 now. He deleted his channel. If you didn't know that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but Electro used to comment on my videos. Because he used to join in the shooting competitions, didn't he? And then he I don't hear from him at all now. Don't hear from him at all. He's got a new channel though as well. I'm not subscribed to it because I don't know what it's called. Dwayne knows his shit very clever. But yeah, I like Dwayne. I've always liked Dwayne. He's often used to you know, he was going to buy a load of my stuff off me and sell it in America, but it didn't work out in the end because it was going to cost so much to send it in. I couldn't really make it because I didn't want him to do it at a loss. He probably would have, but I didn't think it was fair or he would have had to put so much on it to make a profit. He wouldn't have sold it, I don't think. So, and I didn't want that to happen to Dwayne. Dwayne's a fucking good bloke. I wanted to send him it as cheap as possible so he could make a decent amount of money on it, and I'd still make money. But the amount the postage was costing, it wasn't worth the bother. Yeah, and I sent him a package, and the package, supposedly I said, I remember one you sent him got pinched. Yeah. The package turned up, opened, and after shit was missing from it. Which I said, yeah, a lot of people left around the Jack Strike. Yes, they did. They did. It's a shame. Sorry, I've been eating cabbage tonight. My stomach is going mental. Yeah, a lot of them disappeared. A lot of them just went by the wayside anyway. But I'd like to see some of them not come back. But yeah, I've written down to message Jack. You never know. He might pop on a live stream. Because he did come on. You can always wear his mask. He did come on so I do my Halloween specials. He came on last year's Halloween special with a video, I think. I think it was last. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Was it this year? So I get mixed up. But he definitely came on. Yeah, it was the Halloween video. Bearwire said that was what I was wondering. Shipping to the US. Yeah. It can be very expensive. It depends. It can be very expensive standing thing to the UK. As soon as you start getting slightly bigger and heavier, it becomes like extortionate. But I know some. So Penny, she sent me 4 graphic novels. These was about A4 size, a bit bigger than A4 size, but maybe 5 of them, about that fat. That cost her $100 to send that to me. Yeah, it's fucking mental. As a fucking present. So she had to buy the books and then pay that much to send me it. Jess said, do an EDC dump for old times. You know what? I did an EDC. I recorded an EDC today. I actually recorded an EDC today. But I ain't gone live yet. But just for you, I'll do a complete spoiler. So, phone. Nothing particularly, nothing particularly special about that. These was the keys. I ain't got anything in my pockets, to be honest. These are the keys I carry, but I do have a couple of interesting things on there. So I've got a handcuff key, because why not? You never fucking know, do you? A little torch. That is a glass breaker and a pen. And you can unscrew it there. It's got a pen there. But it's not big enough to be a Coubertin, so it's still legal. Because if it's big enough to be a Coubertin, you'd get fucking nicked for it. A whistle and a bottle opener. And that is a radar key, which opens to stable toilets. And that's a hardened steel pry bar. And the knife. So the only other two, you'll see a video of it soon. Tactical pen. With a proper glass breaker on it. That's got a tungsten steel tip on there. It makes a hell of a difference if you have that on there. Free Alba, how you doing? You right? Yes, we do. I certainly do. Penny is great. Yeah, we love Sir Penny. Yeah, Penny's fucking brilliant. And then that's the knife, which is the Lansky Madrock, Which I never used to like these at first. I used to think they were fucking way too expensive for what they are. 30 quid for a single bladed knife. But I really like it now. Decent sized handle. Oh, God, because most fucking knives which have a legal carry blade, the handle's the same size as the blade. So, you're going to get 3 fingers on it. Yeah, I really like that. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, please. Then you're more likely to see new ones. So, the Hairy Man Walsh, anyway, what you been up to anyway lately? And what made you come on tonight? Did this pop up randomly for you or something? Well, yeah, it's good to see you on, mate. So, Free Alba, what have you been up to tonight? And that's an HX Outdoors case. I keep it in that case so that if I ever do get stopped, I think that's a little bit more. It's not ready in my pocket, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I was trying to think who else used to come on in the old days. I don't see a lot of them now. Pergio. Pergio's the only one nowadays. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go back to a really old video and see who it was about. All right. What video should I go back to? Go back to one of my oldest videos, shall we? And have a look. Have a look at the names. Oh, fucking hell. Oldest. Right, let's have a look at the Battens and Koshes video, see who's in the comments. Piss off. I'll show you the comments as well when I get to them. Pergio's on there, but he only commented 3 years ago, so it don't count. Right. So this video was uploaded in 16 years ago. So we have got Peugeot Destroyers. Peugeot, as long as you don't have any nefarious intentions and you conduct yourself in a pleasant manner, anything can be transported from one location to another and can therefore be carried. Well, exactly. Well, that's it. Thing is, I know how to talk to people, and but yeah. But I'll just put it in that just in case they're in a bad mood. Can't see any names there that jump out to me. All right, let's try this one, shall we? There we go. Yeah, not many names on there. All right, let's go a bit. Let's try one of these ones. Try this one. My favourite knives. You recognise any of these names? Kagizara. I remember him. He pops on occasionally and says hello. And he's got a completely different name now and comes on as a he's got a band now. Cutlery Lover, never hear from him at all. Don't watch any of my stuff anymore. Hey man, I just subscribed to you. Didn't realise I didn't before. I was wondering why I didn't see your videos on my list. Oh, wow. Shall I say, where are you now? There you go. Where are you now, Jeff? It's been 16 years. My brother, Cat Mover. I was talking about Cat Mover earlier, which is Ed Mullis. I forget him so much. Oh god, who else we got? Yeah, Cat Mover. He disappeared a long time ago, 16 years ago. Well, at least we got a little bit out of that one. Found an interesting video that people might have watched. Oh, knife collection. That should have a fair few people on there, shouldn't it? Yeah, said I check in on your YouTube when I'm on YouTube, but I usually miss your live stream, so I made it my business to drop in tonight. We need to get the YouTube back to the way it was. Oh, definitely, mate, definitely. Yeah, I miss it. The community's not too bad on here. I have managed to maintain a quite good community on the live stream, which is nice. We get a fair few decent amount of people on here, and a lot of them I'll even talk to after privately on, like tomorrow night I'm gonna have a drink, I'm gonna get pissed, and then I'm gonna maybe chat to a couple of people on camera on the live stream. Anyone can join that as well if they want to, and then I'm gonna do a private chat afterwards, like video chat to people, and anyone's invited to that. But you just have to let me know. Jeff said Cutlery Lover is still on the go, but he's too normal for me. Yeah, the thing, I like Jeff, but the thing is, I've unsubscribed to him because he does too much of the same shit. A lot of his videos are exactly the same. They're just the same thing constantly. And that's partly what I don't do with my channel. I don't want my channel to be constantly the same crap. So I try to mix it up a lot. But because I do that, it means I don't get as many views as I should, really. President Cat Mover, he was in the old blog. He was, yes, Cat Mover, yes. That was who designed the what do you call it? The Motorhead knuckle duster. Wildlife Ed was a nice bloke. He came from Canada, Newfoundland. Yeah, I liked him, but he disappeared. President the Mod Squad have our little powwows, yes. That's why I said drinking chats are good. They are good, isn't they? They are good. That Jaron keeps popping up, and I do remember that person, but I can't remember much about them. Country Boy Cutlery, right? Country Boy Cutlery was the person who got me to do the salted peanuts in Coca-Cola thing, I think. Let's see if he does it on here. I don't know how many videos he would have. If he's drinking, what was it? Redneck. It was called Redneck something. Right, that'd be quite a few years ago, I'd imagine. That was him. Yeah. But he used to get he would chat with us quite a lot and get involved and do with shout outs to each other and that. Do you remember that? Redneck Fine Dining, I think it was called. I'm sure it was him. So I tried that. That was quite nice, actually. I like going through the old channels occasionally. Right, we'll go back. Peter, sorry to bring it back up. No, we'll talk about anything, mate. Films, but where did you get your DVD storage? I need some. All of my stuff is homemade, well, most of it. So I've got some racks that I bought, but they're small little things. Most of mine are just shelves. I've just got shelves up, fucking shelves that you put shitloads of DVDs on. But how I did that last year with Jack Daniels and Coke with salted peanuts while camping. I spewed my guts up. I thought it was really nice, Fraser. Yeah, said, what was the name of the guy who was in a couple of Jack Strikers videos? Was it Mr. That was oh fuck, I forgot what the mayor. The mayor. Yes, the mayor. Yes, he's been on here a few times. Turned out he originally basically lived like not far from me. But he doesn't now. Yeah, the mayor. Yeah, and the other one who was on there occasionally was Baz fella. Like we did outdoors. I'm not sure. I don't recognise that name. What is the name of the guy who invented it? What, the peanuts thing? Josh Sprouse. Alright, let's try a different video. Try this one. And it's got the fucking trench knives in it. I didn't. Charles 9mm. I did not know he was commenting that long ago. Yeah, Wildlife Ed again. There's a fair name like Damien Netherwinter. I remember him. Kagizara again. I like doing that. Translate it from English. Nothing. Right, what else we got? Englishman trying some redneck fine dining. Right. I'm going to see if in the description it says who it was from. Because I can't watch the actual video. Country Boy Cutlery. Yeah, cheers, mate. You hit that bottle 3 times before you say a word. I'm glad you liked it. It's like old mountain tradition up here. I thought it was Country Boy. Mole Man. Is it Mole Man? Mole Man. I really liked Mole Man. I miss Mole Man. He was decent. He was. I need to check on him. All right, I'm going to open that channel because I used to love old Mole Man. The chair said, like we did outdoors, blocked me years ago when he was tripping on mushrooms, and I called him out on it. Must have been right. Oh God. I'm gonna see if Mole Man's all right because that's been years since I really used to like Mole Man. He was great. And he's not uploaded for 5 years. I might see if he's got an email. Love hearing you say Mole Man. Mole Man is fucking great. A cat mover again a couple of times. Cutlery Lover again. Cutlery Lover again. Oh, there you go. At least it's Mole Man. I used to really like Mole Man. I need to. That should be. I'm just going to play one of his videos, so it'll be in my playlist. Right, just so I can have a look later. In Case of Zombies, that got quite a few views back in the day. Yeah, like we did. I can't. That doesn't ring a bell to me. That name. Harry bastard. Yeah, Damien Neverwinter again. President, stop saying Mole Man. It's gonna wake the wife up. Fucking hell, Mole Man. Fuck's sake. I love some of the names. Guns N' Roses Colin too. Fuck's sake. 73 men sailed off. That's someone I remember from back in the day. Yeah. And that was in reference to, I think his granddad was part of this group of men who disappeared. Or something. Or died. Like, off in a boat. Elemental 52. He was one of the ones that I basically taught how to make knuckle dusters on YouTube. He's got no content now. But that was because when I started putting making knuckle duster videos on YouTube, I was the only one doing it. Quite a few people like learnt from me and started doing it then. Because I would say if anyone learnt how to make knuckle dusters through YouTube, they have probably learned that technique from my technique. So even if they learned it from someone else, that technique that person learned was probably from mine. Because that's how prolific I was then with the knuckle duster stuff. There's Kagi Zara again. Stealthy Spider, recognize that name. Oh yeah. Oh, he was the one, right? There's a survival bloke called he used to call himself, I don't think this is his YouTube name, Sean the Silver Fox. Right? Sean the Silver Fox. I can't remember. He came back a couple of years ago doing a camper build. Anyway, this bloke, Stealthy Spider, sounds exactly the fucking same as Stealthy Spider. So Stealthy Spider and Sean the Silver Fox sound fucking identical. It's so the same to the point where I was convinced that this is Sean the Silver Fox doing his weapons on a different channel, but because he never shows his face in any of the videos. But his fucking voice and way he spoke, it was like, that's got to be him. But I can't remember what the channel was called, because I don't think the channel was called Sean the Silver Fox. Sorry, you're not even seeing what I was looking at then, were you? What are you seeing? Fuck's sake. Right, sorry. I've been opening tabs thinking you could see what I could see. My apologies for that. Right, let's not fuck this up this time. Right, so sorry. I thought you could see what I could see. My apologies. Fucking hell. Yeah, I've been opening tabs. Right, what happens to Dwayne Myers? That's where everyone's fucked off. There's probably no one watching now, is there? Sorry, I thought it was... Yeah, Mad Dog Survival. I think he still comes on. I have, Persia. I've been down a weird rabbit hole on my own. On my own as well. Reading that shit that you lot couldn't even see. You went down a weird rabbit hole, Mike. Yeah, Mad Dog Survival. I think he's still about. I know he had a heart attack. Yeah, sorry. I thought you could see all the things I was looking at. Fucking hell. I didn't realise I'd left it on that thing. Yeah, Wildlife Ed. Gut Rot's good name. Right, we'll have one more look at one more video. Right, hang on. Right, oldest. Yes, my apologies. I thought you were seeing the same shit I was. I just realised that the tabs I was opening, you weren't seeing that. Right, let's try this one. Right. This is the old days. It's probably got fucking it's got an advert on it, so we won't bother doing that. Motorhead music on it, probably. Comments turned off. Bollocks. Right, one more. I wondered why no one was commenting. Couldn't actually see what I was doing. Fucking idiot. Alright, so we'll try this one. Right. Oh, Conan568. Right, I remember him. He used to make knives. Back in the days when you didn't see many people actually making knives online. Yeah. Yeah. Mole Man, I must message him. What else we got? I don't recognise a lot of these. 73 men sailed off. Stealthy Spider. Right, this will be the last one. Yeah, the mayor is the bloke who used to go and see Jack. All right, there you go. I'm back to 6 viewers. I hope you're liking the stream. 7. My apologies. I went down a bit of a rabbit hole there on my own as well. I forgot to bring you with me. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise I'd been opening tabs, thinking you could see the tabs, and it only stayed on that one. Fuck's sake. Yeah, the mayor. I don't think he. The thing is, I'm not sure whether he does, because I think he's got 2 channels. The mayor. Or the mayor, I should say. I think he's got 2 channels. One the mayor, and one with his VH, because he collects VHS tapes, doesn't he? Ex-rental VHS. I need to ask someone who does that why they do that. What is the appeal of collecting ex-rental VHS tapes? Because they don't collect ones that you bought from the shop. They'll only collect ex-rental ones. I don't know what the appeal of. What is the difference? Strange, isn't it? Yeah, he does. He's got a massive collection, but I don't understand what it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a niche thing, then, Peter. Yeah, maybe it is. It confuses the fuck out of me. Yeah, just a niche in collecting. Yeah, but yeah, I know that he will only have them if they're ex-rental. They've got to be from like an old video shop. But you'd think they'd be shit as well, wouldn't you? Yeah. No, I don't know why ex-rental, but yeah, they have to be ex-rental. Because I was going to give him a load of videos. I've got a load of videos. I got some. I've still got up in my loft an unopened Legal Gentleman video, because it came out just before the DVDs did. And then I bought them on DVDs, never opened the tape. Yeah. But any hobby is strange to people. Could be worse. He could collect toenails. Yeah. But what if there's ex-rental toenails? So I can't even remember how much it was to rent a VHS. £2 or £2.50. Right. This is weird. I'm glad we've got onto this. This is strange, right? They was talking about why has my TV unmuted itself suddenly? That scared the shit out of me. Shut the fuck up. What? Why did that come on? Hang on. Hello, Tactical. So they were talking about video shops on the radio today. Yeah, I have quite fond memories of going to the video shop as a kid. My dad used to drop us off at the video shop on a Sunday and come back about 3 hours later, or sometimes the bloke in the shop would ring my mum and dad up and say, "Oh, look, they found one now." Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, there's £2.50 in the 80s. Oh, not the 80s, early 90s. Chair said ex-rentals are played probably hundreds of times. You'd think it'd be shit quality. Yes, exactly that. That's what I mean. It wouldn't even be worth watching. Wouldn't even be worth. I'll ask him if I ever see him come about. I'll ask him. But yeah, you'd think they're going to be shit quality, wouldn't you? Because they've been played hundreds of times. There's no shame in being. No, I'm not shaming anyone for being strange. I'm a fucking weirdo, mate. But I just don't get it. I don't get why ex-rental would be better than home purchased. It's like buying cars. It's like buying cars that are been banger raced, collecting them. But then that's just a niche, isn't it? I suppose. Yeah, as Peter said, or Persia said. Persia said, "I used to love the blue plastic sleeves they came in from Global Video. Were awesome." Says that reflexes of a cat with the TV unmuting. I don't know how the fuck that must have like a timer thing has come on. Yeah. Tapes get confused the fuck out of me because I could suddenly hear some woman talking next to me. Yeah, tapes get stretched out and dissolved. Well, they had to do a warning. They had to do a warning on the telly and the radio recently that people need to start transferring their VHS stuff to digital because the last VHSs were sold 20 years ago, and now literally any VHS will be disintegrating to the point that they won't work anymore. Yeah. Person says wank o'clock babe station is on mute off. That's right. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, maybe that's no, because it wouldn't have even been 12 when that thing. That's weird how that came on. Tactical, we had a local indoor market that everything, but I remember renting VHS £1 for 3 days. Ours was two. Yeah, but Tactical, that was in the 1940s. You know, you had to hand crank your TV in them days, so it would have been cheaper. But nah, joking. Yeah, I remember them being about £2.50, £2 or £2.50 for 2 days. And that was the local independent video shop. It was literally called the video shop. Chair said, did your local video shop rental have a certain smell? You know what? It probably did, but I can't remember now. But I have very fond memories of standing in that video shop for hours. And then eventually we'd end up picking bad taste again. We'd often pick films that was whatever had the goriest. We didn't used to read the writing. We'd just look at the picture. And whichever had the goriest, horriblest looking picture, that we're renting that. You know what I mean? But I became quite good friends with, well, I wouldn't say good friends, but so the bloke who worked in there, Tony, who owned it, eventually, years later, when I was an adult, he would buy my DVDs for me because this was in the days before, well, we didn't have the internet here. So I had to buy physical copies of DVDs from actual shops. You know what I mean? So he would get them in for me. So the films I couldn't get, I'd give my mum a big list of like fucking 20 DVDs, and then Tony would get them for me for the price he could get them, which was cheaper. And he would just, you know, sell them me for no profit. And I used to be able to get a lot of shit that you couldn't get back in them days because you would only be able to buy DVDs from places like fucking Tesco and Asda. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Person, I love a Friday night movie and a takeaway. Yes, yes. The chair said renting Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation 1 for a weekend was peak. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I rented games. Can't remember. Yeah, good old days. But yeah, it's weird that they were talking about video rental today. Yeah, I have very fond memories of that. Yeah, Sunday, my dad would drop us off, go pricing jobs. 2 or 3 hours later, come back and get us. Inevitably, we would have picked bad taste or brain dead again until we got our own copies of them. I found quite a few good, weird, random films. But it said, I remember renting Falling Down on VHS. Yeah. Don't know if I've ever rented that. I'm trying to think. We rented Cobra. Is that the Sylvester Stallone film, Cobra? We rented Cobra. Sure, we've rented. We might not have rented Cobra actually, but yeah. I was thinking about it today actually. We'll spend most of the time looking at the horrors, and then occasionally I'd make my way over to the pornos. And only about fucking 10 at the time. Have a sneaky look at the pornos while I was looking at the comedy films, because there was the horrors, and then over the other side was the pornos and the comedy films. So yeah, I'd have a look at the pornos. I think I did rent a when I got old enough. I think I did rent one of their pornos once, and they was those fucking pornos that they make it sound really hardcore, and then there's no hardcore in it at all. The classic one I know of was no, well these weren't even films like Pete. They was like advertised as pornos, but the one I rented wasn't. So there used to be one called Teresa Takes 10 Inches, which had the page 3 and porno woman Theresa May, not the politician. And I've got a copy of Theresa Takes 10 Inches, and there's not a single bit of actual sex or even lower half nudity in the whole entire fucking thing. Tactical said we all had our mate Dirty Barry for the good stuff. Oh yeah, well yes. Well I had the bloke I used to get the pornos off had an even better name. His name was Tom Gash. Tom Gash, and then I used to copy Tom Gash's stuff, and then I think I did sell the occasional ones. But yeah, and then I became the purveyor of dirty movies for a while for some people. The chair said, we had a guy who rented movies illegally from a garden shed. He had hundreds, must have made a fortune. We would line up on a Saturday. Yes, I knew people who would do the old fucking copying films and shit. Pete, how you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, Emmanuel. Fuck off, that's not a real name. I looked up Tom Gash recently to see. In fact, I'm going to prove it, Persia. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it it's a real name. Right. Wait a minute. Please be in here. Right, wait a minute. I need to find. I found out some old address books recently, and I'm sure his fucking name was in there. Yes! Fucking look at this page, yeah. Just to prove he's real. Just to prove he is real. Ring his number up, see whether he's still alive or not. The one below's dead. So no worry about that number. Yes. That's almost on a list. If it's on a list, it must be real. Just rented the porno one time. It was 3 hours of US Golf Open. So Emmanuel, I've seen one of the Emmanuel films because my cousin used to tape films for me when I was a kid. My cousin would tape films off of Sky, and he what did he tape for? So what he would do, he would just leave it running all night. So he'd find a film that he thought we might like, tape it, but leave it running. So it was something like, just to say, Halloween 5 or something. And then after Halloween 5 was a film called Disorganized Crime, which, and maybe this was a different one, but somehow the end of Disorganized Crime was missed. But one of them, it had 3/4 of an Emmanuel film on it. That, yes, that was a bit of porn for a while. But kings have to know these things. They certainly do. They certainly do, Persia. They certainly do.
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
Yeah, Tom Gash. Tom Gash, the porno seller. Good old days. I've still got quite a few VHS in the loft. Probably a massive bag of probably a massive bag of fucking VHS pornos in my loft. I've never got rid of them. Ah, yes. That's a fuck for Bravo in my youth. Yeah, good. I loved that channel. Bravo was great. Bravo was a fucking great channel. Yeah. Well, we all know that influenced the video from the Spiral Files. I won't play that now, though. Tonight is confusing enough for people as it is. Without putting that on as well. My fucking guts are going mad. Oh, God. The original pornos we used to get off my mate's granddad. His granddad didn't know we was getting them off him, though. We'd go around his granddad's house. Oh, do you want a cup of tea, granddad? Get his granddad in the kitchen and raid his fucking granddad's box of pornos videos under his bed. Poor old bastard. Don't make me laugh doing that. He had some pretty good stuff as well. I've, in fact, one of them is going to make you laugh, right? So we got this VHS porno. I was about 14, 15. At the time, it was one of the best pornos I'd ever seen in my entire life, and it was called The Love Boat. It was proper hardcore, proper porno. Well, about 5 or 6 years ago, I bought myself a DVD copy of it for the nostalgia. But I don't think I can show you the case. No, I can't. I can show you the front of the case. The back actually has pictures of hardcore porn on it. Let me just make sure if I show this, I'm not going to get in trouble. There's nothing on there. Best hardcore of the 20th century. Yeah, I remember that one very far. Oh, and I've got another one there. Yeah. This was also bought for the nostalgia. For fuck's sake. Don't ask me why I've got a drawer of pornos down there. Well, because they're DVDs. And I got a DVD collection. Fuck's sake, yes. Don't need to buy them anymore. I used to buy them from fucking Holland or some shit like that. I used to have to get special fucking 65p stamps back in them days because the stamp wasn't that much then. The stamp was like 25p. So I'd go up to the fucking I'd get my mum to do it. Go up the shop because she'd go up shopping and get me a weird numbered, 65. It was like 67p stamp. And then I'd send off for my DVDs to a catalogue called Simply the Best. And you can still get some of them catalogues. I noticed in the back of the Sport the other day that it was advertising for porno DVD catalogues, so you still buy them. I know I can't see the point in it nowadays. No one needs any of that shit now with the internet. But saying that, the way that this country's going, they're going to make that very difficult to view anything like that online soon, and that's when that kind of stuff will come back into popularity, won't it? Because a lot of people ain't going to be wanting to show their fucking ID in a picture, just to, I don't think I've got a picture. Oh, and I should have done this earlier. I fucking forgot what day it was.
And if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again.
That is I'm so old I have to wait 15 minutes for Sam Fox poker to load that, then see a picture of nipple if you want, for fuck's sake. I had Sam Fox newspaper clippings stuck to my walls when I was a kid, and the fact that I asked my mum to do it, I still find hilarious to this day. I was about 8, and I remember going to fucking middle school, and I remember saying to my mum, "Oh, can you cut some of the page 3 girls out and stick them on our wall?" And she fucking did. Oh, what a strange fucking child I was. I have 2 words, gentlemen. Heads porn, yes. Well, I saw a pit. Yes, heads porn. Now that's where that magazines came from. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, I missed the days of heads porn and not knowing why the pages were stuck together. I didn't actually know. Genuinely, as a kid, I did not know why those pages were stuck together. I used to just rip them out and chuck them away. The stuck together pictures, pages. Thinking about now what you've been fucking touching. I still think to this day that was a waste of money for people doing that though. Fucking Christ. Yeah, I got some great pornos doing that. And then we used to keep them in the Wendy house. We were so naive. We'd sit there going, oh yeah, I'd marry that one. I'd marry that one. They're like proper kids when we used to find them. Yeah. And then I found them as an adult. Oh God. I think I might have. I don't have any now because I got rid of them all. I think at one point, about 10 years ago, I still had a massive box full of porno magazines. And I still to this day think that some of those may have been hedge porn. Yeah. Some of them may have been hedge porno magazines. Yeah, I never knew why those pages were stuck together. Fucking hell. That just cracked me up. Yeah, good old hedge porn. Those were the days. A good day, wasn't it? Oh, God. We burnt the Wendy house down in the end, the original Wendy house. Because we didn't have the lights in there, and to stop my mum catching us smoking, because I know they wouldn't have done anything, we still didn't want them to catch us. We boarded up all the windows, so it's pitch black in our Wendy house. Christ. So we used to have a fire in the floor, on the wooden floor, and then we didn't put it out one day, and then heard banging on the door, looked out the window, and we could hear someone saying the fucking shed's on fire. That's innocent of thinking it must have been rain that's why the pages were stuck. Yeah. Well, I never ever thought what it might have been. Never. Yeah. Never ever thought about it. I just thought, well, why are these stuck together? Rip them out. Yeah. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did think it was just rain. But I don't think I even thought about it. Makes you fucking sick now, don't it? Fucking dirty bastards. Yeah, I've got some great stuff. Heads porn. And then I worked up the courage gradually to go in the shops and buy it myself. But being my height, I'd have to climb halfway up the rack to get them down, so everyone knew exactly what I was doing. Fuck's sake. I didn't used to give a shit. I'd just grab them in front of everyone. If I was getting pornos, I didn't care. Completely fucking sober. Just climb up on the bottom shelf, climb up, get them down. Fuck it if someone else is there. Yeah, I got rid of them all in the end. Pro said, enjoy this moment, gentlemen. The younger generation will never have this conversation. No, exactly. They won't. Never. Poor kids. They'll never understand. The youth will never understand. Yes, what special days they were. Finding a bin bag in the woods, going over and opening it up when it was full of fucking pornos. Where did we used to find them? So we used to find them in the woods. I'm sure I found a small one about this big. It was a bit more hardcore than normal. Down behind a B&Q once. The chair said, "Are porno mags still a thing? Like porno playing cards?" Yeah, I think they are. I know they are. Do you know how I know? Because I nearly bought one of the times I went to see Metallic. So I went and visited Metallic. We was in this shop and I turned around. She was chatting about lottery tickets or something. I turned around, looked over at this shelf of magazines, and the top fucking one was called The Wanking Dead. No, it might not have been The Wanking Dead because The Wanking Dead's something else. But basically, it was a fucking porno comic, hardcore porno comic based around The Walking Dead. It might have been called The Wanking Dead anyway. But I know that's something else. I nearly bought it just for the fuck because it looked amazing. It looked fucking amazing. This fucking Walking Dead comic that was a hardcore porno. Bro said you became the most popular kid in the village when you found one. Yes. Yeah, we'll all be back at the Wendy house or down the tunnel looking at them. Tactical said it's 2025. I demand a pop-up porn mag. Well, I am going to do a pop-up Spy Reverse book one day, but Yes, they should exist by now, shouldn't they? What was I on about? Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but it was a fucking it was a Walking Dead graphic novel porno, and I nearly bought it. I wish I did now. I could have shown you it all on the after party stream tomorrow night. If I ever see one like it again, I'll buy one. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like that since. So the only reason I noticed it is because it wasn't on a really high shelf. It was on quite a low shelf, and it was almost like eyeline in this shop. Yeah, I'd buy that for $1, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to be going off in about 4 minutes. So tomorrow night will be a drinking stream. I'll get pissed. And then we'll do a late night one for about an hour in the Wendy House, maybe. And then we'll do a private chat. And if anyone can join that, you just have to send me an email. So if you're watching this thinking, I wouldn't mind chatting to you, Mike, privately, send me an email. We'll sort this out tomorrow, but my email is that. WeaponCollector1@aol.co.uk. All right. I'll stay on for a couple more minutes, though, but I'm going to piss off in a bit because it's half 12 when I normally go off. So I can get straight in bed tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to getting up, making some more koshes. Sooner I get to bed, sooner I can wake up, and then less time before I can drink. Hello, Penny. How are you? Just going off in a minute. I'll be on tomorrow night, though, if you fancy a chat. Harry Man Walsh is out. Good talking again. I'll drop in again tomorrow night. Harry Man will speak to you tomorrow, mate. Take care, mate. Yeah, speak to you tomorrow. See you later. What have you been up to, Penny? Penny, I am going to definitely listen to your book reading soon. Sorry. I've been very busy this week because I've suddenly, like out of nowhere, decided I'm going to visit Metallic soon, and it wasn't expected. But by the end of this week, I would have listened to them, and you can carry on then if you want. Hey, man, Walsh. Speak to you tomorrow, mate. Good night. You're off as well, Tactical. See you later, mate. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Good night. Yeah, I'll be on for a couple more minutes. What have you been up to tonight, Penny? Been up to much? So, Penny, the new costumes are this one. This one, if you haven't seen it. This one. And this one. Are you sick, are you? What's the matter? Oh, that's a bit shit. Penny said the doctor are sick. What have you got? A cold or something? That's a shame. That is a shame. Well, if you're up for a chat tomorrow, I'll be about tomorrow. But if not, I understand. Sniff my leather. Penny can sniff my leather. She's got some of it. Good night, mother. Take care, mate. Yeah, I'm going to be off in a minute. Fucking hell. That's what yawning. But yeah, Penny, hopefully we'll get to see you tomorrow night. I'm going to go off, though. I've got to go off. I'm sorry. Yeah, this one's filled with BBs. The little BBs as well, because you can't see them in it either, if you know what I mean. Because the bigger BBs, I know you can actually see them in it. And what did the kid have? Did it seem like a cold, flu? I don't know what the kid had. Love you too, Penny. She said, love you, Mikey. No, I love you too, Sir Penny. I think you're awesome. Hopefully I'll get to see you tomorrow night. If you're up for it. You and the drop can sit there all ill and I'll try and entertain you. All right? Oh, flu and yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Sir Penny. Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better soon. And I'll try and keep you both company. How's the Drop's headaches, by the way? Oh, you have a laptop. Nice. Good. So you can watch on a laptop now, can you? Nice. What is it, a new laptop? Oh, God. Ethan, how are you, right? Oh, be in bed, yeah. Fucking hell, I can't stop yawning. Right. But you're fucking pulp players, yo. Shit bag. That's not because I'm tired. Penny, get in bed tomorrow. Get in bed with the Drops. Sit there and let us all entertain you, all right? Ethan said it's my friend Josh's birthday. Can you wish them a good one? Yes. Right, hang on. So, Ethan Johnson's friend Josh, happy birthday. This one goes out to you.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. Have a drink on me. And have another drink on me. Unless you're not old enough to drink. And then in case, drink some water. Yes, we could do in bed with Sir Penny. I'm up for that. We should do an in bed with Penny live stream tomorrow. That is okay, Ethan. Always up for wishing people happy birthday. Yes. Yeah, and the Dewdrop. So it'll be in bed with Sir Penny and the Dewdrop. Fucking, that's it. That is what it is tomorrow. In bed with Penny and the Dewdrop. Well, even though what you're saying tonight, bro. Well, I'm going off now. I've been on for 3 hours. 3 hours. It's 12:30 where I am. I've been making some koshes. I'm glad he really appreciated it. Right, fuck it. I better call it a night. Thank you for watching, everyone. Penny, so Penny and the Dewdrop. I'll see you tomorrow night. Hopefully, I can keep you both entertained in your illness. Right. Thank you, Penny. I hope you feel better soon. I will see you all tomorrow night. All right, 9:30 to 12:30. Thank you, Penny. Right. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. Good night. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it.